party has spent the last 2 sessions trudging through a dungeon called White Plume Mountain in search of 3 very famous relics that they now have gotten their hands on. That being the sword Black Razor, the trident Wave, and the hammer Whelm. Why have they been searching for these relics, you ask? Well, the main reason they've been searching for these relics is, in fact, to trade one of them. As when you guys landed in Stormreach, you came via airship, and thanks to the efforts of your selfless artificer, said airship crashed directly into the local ecosystem and polluted the shit out of it. The local druids wanted your help in both 1, fixing that, and also 2, fixing the no, not necessarily fixing. They were more into the vengeance type. In essence, one of the other side effects of Project Vismar you discovered is due to Emily's near constant planning or traveler, she has been poking holes in the Silver Flame. And so the druid said, yeah, we'd like you to get this artifact for us so we can find out who's been poking holes in the Silver Flame in order to divine that person's location and murder them. The particular tribe of druids you were speaking to was in fact known as the Oatmeal Tribe, formerly known as the Blood Axe Tribe, and a tribe that holds special significance to at least one of your members, possibly 2 of them.
Gasp.
You agreed to this task, and also because the druids would also trade you this really massive dragon shard, which could be used to basically unfuck the polluted water in Stormreach Harbor and get access to some fat loot. But I think that's more of a secondary concern right now. And hey, Fred. Fred?
You mean September? Get it right.
We're getting to that. We're getting to that.
No, that's not changing because I slapped it on his face.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah. It said
We're
September
getting to
right on the forehead.
Fuck.
But
We'll have to
essentially,
rewrite your name.
long daisy chain of events later, the party seemingly is finally at the end of it. They have gotten their weapons, and they went to bed inside White Plume Mountain, next to a dead vampire, of course, of all things, after a absolute hilarious battle that involved the party all willingly blinding themselves walking through a light wall. But suffice to say, they have all the artifacts they need, and are taking a good night's rest. So again, everybody re-prepare your spells, reset all your spells per day, heal level plus con modifier, and well, I'd actually like to start things off on a slightly different note than usual, which is I'd like if we could go around the table, and everyone can answer that question I posted in questions the other day, which is essentially, what does your character dream about? What is on your characters' minds as they are sleeping? As as the 3 of you guys are, or as the 7 of you guys, yeah, there's 7 of you guys right now, or 6 of you. As your minor raid begins to drift off to sleep, I would like to ask, what does your character dream about? If you don't mind, what's on their mind as they are sleeping? You want to go first?
Yeah, Maru doesn't really sleep, so he's
You don't
probably
sleep?
just conversing with the dude inside of him.
Oh, he is a cyborg.
Oh yeah, you don't sleep. All right, yeah. So you're talking with your paladin buddy that's inside of his. What are you talking about at all? Just
Inside of you.
debating
Like
theology,
how-
or
how what the fuck was the place
Lord of
called?
Blades.
Shit. Yes, and his land, how it was before he left, and why he was sent to the mountain.
What about yep, we're getting to that. Yeah, so you're talking about the Lord of Blades. He's telling you about Sire, all that jazz. As you're having this conversation with him, however, can you roll me a will save real quick, Maru?
Yes.
Actually, no, it wouldn't be a will save. It'd probably be a perception check. Actually, would make the most sense.
All right, I'll throw that on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this a perception check. It's not something you're saving against per se. Yeah, you're talking to You're talking to Uther in there. He's telling you about life in Sire. He's telling you about his time while in Sire, and you're having a good conversation, kind of back and forth. I imagine this is one of those situations where like you just got your eyes rolled back inside your head like Bender does in Futurama, and he's like interacting with himself.
Yeah,
But
we're just conversing about the Lord of Blades and like
because
how like
you're both
the
artificial
Mornlands were.
You're both artificial
Yeah.
beings, so you're not necessarily talking in voice. It's more like you're SMS messaging each other. But
Yeah.
you notice as you're doing this, there seems to be like a little bit of a delay as he's responding. Like you'll ask a question about, oh, what particular spire of the Mornlands are you into? Where's this particular base located? And like he'll respond immediately, and then you ask another question, and then there's like about a 5-second delay, and he kind of responds. And you don't really realize this at first because obviously lag is just kind of an ever-present thing at all times. But then it's like 30 seconds between responses, and then it's like a minute between responses, and then it's been like 10 minutes since you asked him a question, and you send like 5 like question marks, and he doesn't really respond.
You still there?
Nothing.
There we go.
It's one of those things where it's like you're messaging him, and like he does eventually get back to you, but it's like an hour later. But he's just like, oh yeah, it's over by the blue building right there, and he doesn't really seem to acknowledge the fact that there's like this massive pause between when he's responding to you and you're responding. Like you're just like, yeah, okay, over there, hello, question mark, are you even there? And like an hour later, yeah, over by the blue building. Does Maru do anything with this, or?
Can I run like a diagnostics on his end?
Yeah,
Let's see if
absolutely. You run like a bit of a self-diagnostics. You open up Windows Explorer and start looking around all your mutual files and whatnot. Assuming that sort of thing is kosher for fellow members of the Lord of Blades.
Yep.
And that's when you notice something. You look at the part of your hard drive where he was, and you just see like 10 terabytes free. But previously there was no space.
Can I see where these files were moved?
You look around, no files.
Nothing.
The entire drive, seemingly where your friend was staying, seems to have been wiped clean. And not wiped clean as in everyone dragged everything to the recycle bin, because you're used to that. Like, you're used to, like, cleaning up files, and I hope you don't mind me using all these Windows analogies for a Warforged, but, like, you're used to cleaning up files. You're used to, like, deleting old memories and moving things around. This is not that. This is someone ripped out your hard drive and inserted a clean one. Like, you're looking around this part of your mind, and it's like, it's almost as if he was never there to begin with.
Gonna roll my eyes back in my head and just look around if anything's physically changed around me.
We'll get back to that. Hey, TK, what do you dream about?
Hey, big girl. Well, I think you already know quite a bit about what he's dreaming about.
Do you want to share anything with the class, or are we just going to keep that as a side thing?
TK in his sleep he's got his helmet on, of course.
Classic TK.
Actually, no, he doesn't sleep. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, because you have your ever. Oh, you're not asleep then. All right, cool. And this is
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, because you have your keep watch spell. All right.
So no, he's just watching everyone else sleep, protecting all his little children.
Cool. You also roll me a perception check then. Anything on TK's mind as he's watching over the party?
He's probably like polishing Wave or something.
Polishing Wave, just maintaining your gear.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Because he kind of sees Wave as like a party member now, because it is sentient.
Yeah.
So he kind of sees it in the same vein as the horse.
Fair enough. Did you view the horse as more or less sentient than more? Or do you view Wave as more important than the horse at this point, or?
Oh no, I mean honestly, from his perspective, the horse is his best friend because he's like, he became basically TK became like sentient. I guess that's not the right word, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately like Like this is basically the longest friend he's had.
Oh, absolutely. Does TK pay any thoughts to all the revelations that have happened recently with the finding his tribe and the, by the way, you're a noble in Droam?
Oh, absolutely, brother.
And any of that going through his mind right now?
About all of it.
Does he resolve to do anything, or is just thinking to himself?
He's just kind of thinking to himself. He's not really sure what to do.
Just like
It's kind of a
still
big deal
processing all of it.
because he plans to kind of go through this adventure despite being told not to by the horse.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably gonna dub the horse as his heir if he dies during this adventure, and just see if that works.
We can pull a glitter hoof shenanigans.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Roll perception.
Oh yeah.
You are not taking a penalty because you're actually not asleep. But all right. So
Yeah, I do have AIDS right now.
how do I describe this to TK? All right. So this is going to be a really dated reference if someone watches this VOD in the future. But you know those like AI, like DALL-E AI generated image models where it's like you throw in like a picture and then it slowly morphs into a different picture? That's basically what's gonna be happening, like in front of TK as he's like maintaining wave. Like he's
I'm
sitting.
sorry, but you're gonna have to say that first part again.
Do you know those like AI image generator things where it's like you put in like an image and it makes a video out of it, and it all ends up like really like psychedelic and weird.
Yeah.
That's basically what TK is gonna like go through it. Like he might not be needing his sleep, but like between the keep watch spell, he's like maintaining wave, and as he's moving his hand across, it almost feels like automatic. And suddenly you're like looking around, and suddenly everything around you looks really weird. Like you look around and you're seeing floor, but then there's like a plant growing out of the floor, and you're like, that's normal. Wait a second, that's something's weird is going on. Like either you just took a shit ton of LSD, someone dropped a giant illusions. Like it's almost as if you're suddenly disbelieving reality. You did not beat the DC, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what's happening. But TK, by virtue of being awake and at least getting a 16, as he's maintaining his weapon, he suddenly feels this like innate sense of wrongness around him, like as if this entire dungeon was like melting, or as if someone like you sense some magic bullshit. Is the long and short of it, is what I'm gonna say.
It would seem that Luciano accidentally dropped one of his poisons in my water skin again. How unfortunate.
That is a good analogy right there.
that's his coping mechanism.
And I think for that I'm gonna have TK be the first to react to all of this. Speaking of which, what's it called? Fred over there, what do you dream about?
Wait, hold on, what the fuck?
What does the sorcerer or sorceress dream about?
Sorceressy.
Did you just say that?
The pair of kittens.
What are the kittens?
August and September.
Oh, never mind.
The titty kitty.
Huh. TK, you mean?
Oh yeah.
Anywho, what do you dream about, seemingly as you guys are having a completely normal rest inside White Plumes Mountain?
He is dreaming about being in a very nice French office. He has a big window looking over a city.
An office, like in like Sharn, or?
Yeah, you can say that. And he's just looking over the city in this big fucking fuck off tower. Essentially,
fuck off tower.
I mean,
Her.
you can dream about being a guy again. Up to you.
It's kind of blurred. It's not really directly said if August is like. It's kind of like he's not a cat, but also he is a cat, so to speak. Kind of energy.
Just dream. Is this like a legitimate job you're working, or is this like you like ruling the city with your gangs?
He is becoming mayor.
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 Interesting.
Standing with their gang.
It's
Yeah.
Does
Is it-
August see himself as being a good mayor for Sharn, or would he want to get
I
into
mean-
all that like municipal infrastructure?
How good is the actual Sharn Mayor? Like, how many political
Corrupt as
scandals?
fuck. Absolutely corrupt as fuck.
I mean, he has a good on his resume now, you know.
Fair
So,
enough.
yeah, he's just like looking over his, city.
And I
His,
well, I guess I should also. I guess that question's kind of important along what they were saying. As August is viewing himself as mayor in his dreams and ruling over this city, does he rule with an iron fist as a equally corrupt mayor? Does he actually try to fix this shit stain of a city? Is he trying to be like a good guy, or is this like you're taking all the deals under the table?
Look, he's not a piece of shit. He's not gonna cause like mayhem on the street. He's gonna just do enough like economic revival, but not like dictatorship. But
Uh,
of course, he's going to take the fucking money under the table. Who wouldn't?
but more or
People.
less corrupt than the current mayor.
More or less, but like he's skewing towards. I'm not gonna be a piece of shit about it, but like I'll pass this one without any like being a dick about it, so to speak.
All right, so it's like, yeah, I'll help this city, but I want my cut as well.
Exactly.
What about you, Kuzan? Any notable dreams you're having?
He would be having a nightmare about. Yes, he would be having a nightmare about war reaching the doorstep of his family's farm.
And where exactly is Kuzan from, if you can remind the class?
Oh, fuck. It's in my notes. Let me double check. I can never remember how to pronounce it. I can never remember what it's called.
You can rename the city Kuzan is from.
No, okay. I don't. It's not a city. It's like a tiny little farm village in. Can't remember the country. That's what I can't remember what country he's from. But tiny little farm village called Hoffenpfeffer. And
Oh yeah, you're from up there.
I'm from way north, and so it's like a fields upon fields. Like nearest house isn't for like dozens of kilometers. Just massive farmland, and he's terrified that his beautiful little farm life with his parents and his sister and his grandma would all go to ruin, and the war that he's seen will be something that they may see one day.
Well, you were yourself. Well, Kuzan himself was a veteran in the last war, so was his family's farm on the front lines at one
No,
point?
not even close.
You were like very far away, or
They were far away, yes.
all right, so you had this nightmare of just hordes of undead creatures. Because yeah, it would have been Karnath fighting you guys for the most part. So you just have these like legions of like undead zombies coming for your farm. You're swinging at them. You're defeating all of them. And in Kuzan's dream, as he's having this, as he's like defending his farm, he
I wouldn't
looks.
even think he'd be defending it. I feel like he'd be watching in horror. That would be his true nightmare, that he can't do anything to stop it.
Well, in that case, as Kuzan is watching his family's farm burn, he feels a weight in his hand. He looks down at his hand, and in his hand he grips Black Razor.
What does he think?
You tell me.
Is there any sort of exterior feeling that is
You feel
suggested
this
to
like
him?
power emanating from the blade. You feel this sense of dread. You feel this hunger for souls. The blade cares not where flesh comes from, cares not where the blood comes from, only that blood is spilt. You feel this powerful blade demanding sustenance, but in return, it will turn you into the most powerful Death Knight you have ever seen, and all you need to do is feed it.
Well, if this is the dream he's having, he'll gladly accept to save his family.
You just charge on forward and start slaughtering hundreds of undead.
Yeah, if that's the case, that he's being offered this chance to save his family, he'll do it at any cost.
awesome. Kuzan's nightmare just shrieks with is this horrible void, but suddenly in that void you're holding this powerful greatsword above your head, and you just imagine yourself burning and slaughtering and blood, and an arrow catches you in the hand, and it doesn't matter because you feel this powerful shield and immense power struggling from this blade. And I was gonna do Lucas next, but how about you, Tara? How about you, Duke?
Pass me, because I'm writing something.
Yeah, oh, you're writing. Oh, it's you and Lucas next. And
Oh,
Lucas,
fuck.
Lucas is muted.
Okay, I'll go
Hello,
off
Oh,
the noggin. I
Alright,
have a
no
vision.
worries. All right, take your time, Tara. We'll do Lucas first. What
Okay.
does Lucas dream about?
I think Luciano, with his negative levels, is having kind of a fitful sleep, just kind of running through, getting stabbed with the black razor and getting his face bashed in by the mall.
It's
And
just ow, ow. Everything is an ow and stab.
yeah, and then I don't know, wondering what the consequences of being stabbed by a blade that has eaten universes have on his body.
You feel yourself get stabbed. You feel yourself you feel the blade eating up the inside of your soul, and at the same time, however, you feel yourself in your dream kind of roll me a will save. This would be a will save actually, because it's
Yes.
this is
Say that like most of the will saves you
Oh,
call
nat 20.
actually will saves.
Oh, perfect! I love it. And Lucas does not actually die. Lucas feels himself getting stabbed by the blade, but he feels something grabbing at him at the same time and pulling him out of death. He feels this pulling him towards the light, and then suddenly, still in your dream, Lucas wakes up in a hospital bed. He is in the best first class, best medicine money can buy. You are surrounded by infinity get well cards. You are getting you are see, this is funny because you're the medic. You're receiving the best healthcare money can buy, and you find yourself dressed in this incredibly rich and fancy suit as money is pouring all around Lucas, paying for all of his possible hospital bills.
Well,
Very funny.
everything
Yeah.
is as it should be.
But no, you realize this money, it's not your money. It's not even this isn't money you've earned. This isn't your money. It's all Brian's money. It's business money. It's legitimately obtained funds money.
A little bit dirty.
Not that not a slightest bit of this money that's all surrounding you was obtained illegitimately. Every single piece of this was clean as a dollar bill. And you suddenly
Well,
realize you're in that exact same situation you were when under your father, where he would just pay for absolutely everything and not let you get into the slightest bit of danger.
yeah, I feel like I'm gonna try and leave. Fuck it. Fuck the hospital. I feel better anyways.
All right. Lucas tries to get out of bed, but this heavy suit he's wearing above seems to be almost crushing him, as this heavy clothing is tightening around him,
Where are
almost,
my swords?
almost binding you to the life of a legitimate businessman.
Yeah, I think that just becomes a new nightmare now as I try and claw my way out of this suit and am swallowed by money.
See, it's funny because that's Lucas's worst nightmare. And Terror, how about you?
All right.
Would you have something for the class?
I do have something. Fuck,
What
I'm not fully
is
finished,
Terror?
but fuck it. I can probably do this word by mouth.
Alright.
All right. Duke enters a western style town.
Of course.
having been informed of a demon that had taken over the town. As he passes by, people seem to be shutting their doors in a deep skin and a very generic bandito style outfit. As Duke shouts, release this town, demon, before I make you regret stepping into the mortal realm. As the demon responds, oh yeah, old man? How you gonna make me leave? As we cut to Deke just beating the shit out of the demon on the ground, as the demon begins to beg for its life. And as the demon releases its hold, a dark red begins to cover the town and like completely glow up and then dissipate. And as the demon begs him, you'll release me now, won't you? Duke crushes the demon as it puffs into sulfur and dust. And then he looks up, taps his hat, and says, another job well done. But a town person approaches him and says, what have you done? That demon was keeping our crops flowing. Sure, they abused us. And now we have nothing. And Duke responds, at least you have your soul. And begins to leave the town.
See, I'd add something to that, but that's just perfect, and I absolutely love it. I love it. A plus.
That was beautiful, dude.
Nice.
But
A
as
hero
Duke
point,
begins,
even?
as Duke looks around and gets his, as Duke begins to leave the town and looks around at the good deeds he has done, he suddenly hears a familiar voice.
Who goes there?
Hey, that's your cue, guy.
I got it open in the dock.
Hello?
And then here's blah blah blah. I'm ready. You're
Alright. Duke
Hey.
hears a familiar voice.
1 sec.
Oh my god, I thought you prepared for this.
Hey there. I just need 1 sec. Hey. Here they are, my lord. The gear grinders, or at least what I think, but that's what we called ourselves. I think I understand, but it wouldn't be easier to deal with these things directly. You see, I reckon I want to fight. I'm fixing to fight. I can't sit idle no. I can't sit idle no longer. I can't sit idle no longer, Miss Ums.
Duke, you
I suppose.
recognize this voice.
What the hell?
Suppose. But
Sounds like
in a-
Cusco?
Sounds
in
like
that
Kuzan.
case-
Kuzan? Cusco?
In that case, it ain't intervention. It's like moral affairs is the same thing.
Hello?
None of them is clerics. You see, I'm fixing to help them.
Is he like right in front of me?
You just hear Cusco's voice just talking all around you, not coming from any specific character in the
Well-
dream. Almost as if
Duke's
he's
gonna be like
speaking,
picking at
next
his
to you.
ears.
Alright.
I suppose I must submit to your superior will, miss. I have one final question, my lord. Why them? Or us? Why? What have we done to deserve this honor from your great blessings, Odora? Why in great Odora? Why in you? Why in your great will? Who are the Sentinel Sandpoints?
And with that, Duke and TK wake
Oh.
up
Wake up.
to a ear-splitting headache. To a very interesting situation indeed. TK, you open your eyes from this weird shifting landscape around you, and suddenly you realize you're not inside White Plume Mountain anymore. As you wake up, you look around and you see that jungles of Kyber, or the jungles of Zendrick. You find this is the campsite that you guys are at before you went into White Plume Mountain. You look around, you see the rest of the party. This is exactly how you woke up 3 days ago, essentially, with a few notable changes. You see Lucas. Actually, everything about everyone looks a little bit different than you're used to. Who do you want me to describe first?
First question.
Yes.
Did we recover?
Everybody's recovered, so you get level plus hit points back. You have all your challenges. You have all your spell slots. All that
Okay.
jazz.
I get
And-
level plus
and
my hit points.
energy-
You
Ener-
heal level plus hit points.
Level plus
energy
all my hit
drained.
points.
No, level plus con hit points. You know what I mean?
I'm just fucking with you.
And energy drained has gone down by 1, right?
Yep. So -1 negative level.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I think I have energy drain too. Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
those used with negative levels, it goes away at 1 per day, basically.
I'm back to normal.
Well, actually, no, you're not. Duke
Damn.
wakes up. Duke wakes up, and as he's
Negative
waking,
10 levels.
no, Duke wakes up, and Duke is, in addition to like the bit of a headache from whatever the hell just happened to him, you wake up and suddenly you feel okay. You feel great, actually, all things considered. Duke wakes up feeling like 10 years younger. He wakes up and like you look down at yourself and like either something's wrong with your eyes or you've lost weight or something fucky has happened. But your facial hair is gone. And you feel like you're in your 30s or you're in your 20s now. You feel smaller. You feel like the arthritis is gone. Something really weird has happened, and you're not sure what.
And I don't care to find out.
No further reaction.
I'm free.
Duke just jumps up as the pain is gone.
Look at me.
Are we in
Begins
Project
to dance
Tomorrow
around.
or some modified version of it?
You look around. You don't see like you're in Project Fesmara. You see Lucas laying there next to you. He looks a little bit weird. Maru over there is kind of like talking to himself. You see August laying over there. You see September laying over there. And you see Kuzan laying next to this giant evil altar. You know, normal stuff.
He's going to cut a little pinprick on the tip of his finger.
It hurts.
Does blood come out?
Yeah, but it makes that thing that's balancing on the top of your head feel kind of weird.
The what?
You suddenly realize you're not wearing your helmet.
Shit.
You got something on your head.
Is it a helmet?
Nope.
Okay, go on.
Did you take it off your head?
Like, he wants to know what it is.
I mean, yeah, I want to know what it is.
You take what's it called? You take the crown off your head, and well, see Discord.
Fuck. Well, this is a little grand for my taste. I don't feel very modest, if I have to be honest.
It looks like extremely gaudy and flashing. It's like literally the definition of a PNG of a crown. You're taking this thing off your head, and it's just like this is not something you would ever wear ever. It is this incredibly gaudy looking crown.
I feel like I'd find this in my grandmother's attic.
Mm-hmm. You otherwise don't feel any different though.
I'm gonna put this on the horse. No, I won't. That's disrespectful. I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Alright. You can roll the price on it if you just want to sell it, but feel free to put incredibly gaudy crown in your bag.
Do I recognize it with like a history check or something?
I'd let you roll history, yeah, or history or nobility would be applicable.
I'm each.
Not a clue. Like it's definitely important, but this is not your area of expertise.
Stinky.
I agree.
Duke, you walk over. You see August laying on a sleeping bag, and you're also going to see September laying asleep on a sleeping bag next to him. Both of them are covered with seawater.
What the hell? Yells out loud.
Did you wake? Are you trying to wake them up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and I'm not gonna like bug them. I'm gonna like go like real close and observe,
Yeah.
and then like try my best to like move them a little bit without waking them.
All right, you see September laying on the ground. She looks exactly the same as the last time you saw her when she was asleep in White Plume Mountain. And laying next to her is August, also sleeping on the ground. He's dressed in pretty much exactly the similar clothing minus the high heels. And he looks exactly the same you saw him back when you guys were in Stormreach.
He's gonna think to himself, "I can do something with this."
I don't like how you said that. I don't like how you
Do
said
you wake
that.
them up, or
I don't like how you said that.
He's gonna come back to the group and yell, "Hey, August came back.
Oh,
He said we're good."
he
Yep.
the knight's gonna come over and grab August and pick him up and be like, "Oh, I miss this little one so much."
All right, August, you are jolted the fuck awake as you. I should mention August has all of his memories up until this point. So August, you are jolted awake as you are grabbed off the ground by TK, and you suddenly realize you are not where you went to sleep before either.
August,
think he-
we were worried sick about you. We had your cousin's sister take your place while we waited.
He is gonna notice. He is gonna notice he doesn't have any titties anymore, so he's gonna be like,
It does feel kind of weird, but at that point, August notices September sleeping on the ground next to him, and several questions that I imagine go through his mind.
I am gonna touch TK's helmet. Wait, is he wearing the helmet or no?
I imagine,
Can I put my
you put
helmet
your
back
regular
on?
helmet back on at this point.
Okay, then probably, yeah.
I am face blind without you putting that thing on. He's gonna gently caress your helmet.
Your
Thank
helmet
you.
is caressed.
I'm
Hey, you should.
honored.
Yeah, you should keep in mind the boys have been a little frisky with your sister. Cousin. Sister cousin.
Sister, okay.
August,
Uh,
how do you respond to this?
Also, I think your sister cousin is making out with the reporter. What or they were? I don't remember. It was
No,
complicated.
they were.
There's a lot of sexual
were.
tension in this group that I feel like goes unsaid.
Oh, you weren't there for a DK. They were exchanging saliva.
Oh no, I saw.
Yeah, I remember. She. Oh, you know, the funny thing. I think she said something about spit on that thing or something like that.
Patua? The
Oh, no.
ancient technique?
I feel like
Oh no. What? What you feel like, huh?
I feel like I'm
Hmm?
I feel like we should change topics. is what feel.
I agree with TK here. You got some more pressing issues.
Also, I
Nice.
think I'm part fish now. It's very strange. I'm not quite sure.
Do you guys try to wake up the rest of the party?
Wait, is this September? Wait, what's that about? What's this about?
August looks down. He sees September in exactly the same dress and form he was as of yesterday, as far as he's concerned. She appears to be fast asleep in much the same position you were fast asleep in up until about a day ago. This is really weird and concerning because you've never looked at yourself from like a second person angle before.
I don't know how to go. I don't know how to go around doing this.
This is a very weird situation to be in. I don't blame you.
You seem very conflicted.
And one second.
I swear to God, if I have to play two characters at once now, I swear to God.
Get it done, boy. Get it done.
Oh, dude. Or at least I hope it's not like a fucking. What?
You already spat on that thing. Finish the job.
Have you referenced?
Okay, what?
Don't worry about it.
I have to. I randomly have to leave thing to take care of things right now. I'm sorry.
You're
No,
good.
no, he was just making a stupid joke.
Stop with the sound effects.
I like to wake September.
Okay. You wake September up. September, you wake up. You have all of the
Oh my
same memories you have as of last night. You wake up. You see the rest of the party members consisting of Lucas, or not Lucas, you see Duke, you see TK, and you also see August looking down at you. As far as you're concerned, this should be impossible. What do you do?
I would like to point out that TK is still holding, like an underarm carry, is kind of holding August like a dog.
Holding him underarm. Okay. Alright,
I
September.
Oh,
You
I
wake
love
up
how you
and
say like a dog instead of like a cat.
Well, I would hold a cat much more gently than I hold August.
Oh,
you
okay.
should- you're saying August is violent, and you would be right.
Alright, September. You wake up
Uh,
and you see August. As far as you're concerned, this is not possible. What do you do?
uh, August is giving September a look, and September and August are gonna. September's gonna give August a look, and like, hold on, let me think about this for a second. I'm sorry.
You both got the same stats. All good. Take your time. This is a weird situation to be in.
TK, do you mind if I talk to August for a second? We need to
By all means. What do you mean talk? Oh yeah, by all means.
We're gonna go behind the conveniently placed rock and go behind that.
I mean, there is a
TK will happily carry August there.
I mean, there's a bit of like a minor cliff face here. You can drop him over there.
Hey, TK can throw.
Oh my
Okay.
god, no! Oh no!
You
Oh.
throw the cats down the ridge.
Alright,
How does August react to meeting September? This is probably a bit of a
I-
weird situation to be in.
fuck, okay. Give me a second.
If you need a minute, I can wake up the rest of the party.
Just, yeah, I think you should just do the rest of the part, because I need to think about this for a second.
Alright, cool. You walk over to Lucas. He is not wearing his armor. He is in fact wearing the most tailored fucking Armani suit you have ever seen. Like golden buttons, like a what's it called? Like a kerchief in his pocket. What's it called? All of his swords are like neatly folded and like put to his side. It is incredibly gaudy. It's got a whole bunch of like big like diamonds studded into it. He's wearing at least 4 completely non-magical rings.
Oh, those are there always.
Even more incredibly posh-looking rings. In essence,
They're not dirty.
In essence, he's dressed like a CEO.
These ones were taken off a corpse.
Duke is gonna put his hand on Lucy's lips just to like make sure he doesn't make noise.
Okay.
Kind of like poke him a
Make
little
sure
bit so he like wakens up.
Lucas, you wake up from your nightmare of being trapped in a suit to being in a suit with his hand over your mouth.
Yeah, I think I just start wriggling and going.
Like
Wait.
your hands aren't bound. Like you can still move around. It's just I don't know if you ever worn like one of those like really fancy suit jackets, but there's like limited mobility in the upper arm.
Oh no, he's still semi-dreaming. He's just wriggling.
You see Lucas begin to wriggle.
August is returned.
What?
Yes.
Where even
But
are we right now? Did we not go to bed in
might
the
be,
cave?
we'll figure that out, but maybe let's figure out the weirder thing first. Go approach
Yeah.
him.
Like, what the fuck am I wearing? First of all,
It's at this point
You look good.
It's at this
To
point
dress up
Lucas
more.
notices the incredibly gaudy, like, official Health Lathander, like, emblem that's been, like, stitched into his embroidery.
I feel horrible. I think I take this suit jacket off.
I
Just
figured,
wear
yeah.
whatever undershirt I have on underneath that.
Oh,
This
it's
is
one of those
fucking
like
armor.
really posh, like bright silk. It's like hugging and choking you. It's way too tight. Like your armor and weapons are still in your pack and stuff. It's just you wake up in this
Huh.
like incredibly posh outfit.
I wanna.
I'll join you in a second, Duke. I'm gonna get changed. This is bullshit.
Hey
I'm gonna
guys,
wake
do you
up,
see a strange stick floating above my head
I'll
here?
fucking let me wrong layer.
Yeah.
So there's a
How
log
strange.
Oh,
campsite.
magic stick.
That's crazy.
I've never seen this stick
Right,
cast
and
spells before.
at this point, Meru also wakes up, having realized that his something very weird has happened to his paladin buddy as well. As you wake up, and you are definitely in the campsite you were in 3 days ago.
I'm gonna immediately start checking my hardware.
You start looking through all your stuff. Absolutely everything's. Or well, actually, no, that's different. Right. Sorry, I was speaking to the Lord of Blades, and he gave me a cool thing for you. You look around. Your paladin guy is definitely missing. You start looking through all your files, looking for anything weirdly out of place. Yeah, there's a file out of place. Bladesworn.exe.
Let's boot her up.
You're booting that up immediately?
Yeah.
Bold.
Oh boy, alright, cool. You double click that file, and then suddenly there's just an explosion of magic around Meru. You see he almost like slightly begins to transform. You see he becomes this like all of your armor begins to like pop out slightly. You suddenly begin to develop these like psionic muscles. What's it called? Your plates like double up. Your mind becomes like incredibly shielded. Like the part of you, like you're still artificial, but you still have like a part of you that's still mostly human. That part of your mind just completely shuts off. And you have a whole bunch of bonuses right now as you essentially turn into a temporary Warforged juggernaut.
Jesus
I feel
Christ,
different.
Mary.
You see him like
Was
immediately
approaching
turn
him.
into a Terminator.
Yeah, I was approaching him. Am I sent back by that magic explosion?
It doesn't hurt you, but like all like the like it's like the emotions part of his brain just turns off while this is active.
Whoa.
You go like full robot mode. And it lasts like a minute or so.
This is different.
Yes, it is very different. You do not feel like yourself while this is active. You are a Warforged Juggernaut temporarily.
Morrow, you still in there?
He doesn't even know how to respond.
You
I
look
mean, you
Dude,
can
get
still
your
talk.
weapon ready.
You can still talk, but it's like incredibly monotone.
Pulls out sword.
I feel different. Very
Puts it
different.
away.
Yeah, I mean, you look it too, but honestly, not a bad change. You look like you could beat some ass.
You look
Can
like
I
you
have
go
a
through a couple
mirror?
hordes of demons.
Yeah, I pull out a mirror that was tucked in the inside pocket of that gaudy coat.
Alright. Let me get you a better picture of like a Warforged Juggernaut to give you guys a better picture of
You
what
could
he
just
looks
give
like
us a
right
picture of a
now.
Terminator and we'd accept it.
I mean, not quite Terminator, but it's pretty close. Like he
Oh,
goes from like robot human to like killbot.
that's cool.
Is essentially what this program does.
I don't like it when you look at me that way, remember?
I think we should name this new form of yours.
I like Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Yes, your new form is G.I. Joe if you will accept it, Maru.
As
Who's
your
Joe?
oh hey, I can do this now actually. So it lasts quite a while, but it doesn't last forever. I just make a countdown. But yeah, when that countdown finishes, you turn back to normal.
Oh, this is like real life time.
I can summon counters, my good sir. I'm gonna use this power.
You better hurry up and do all the shit you can, Murray.
Yeah.
That
Quick,
is so funny.
punch me.
Oh God.
Punch that tree over there. Knock it over.
But yeah, out of character, this is basically a once per day ability you can now do. So feel free to mark
Right.
it down on your sheet. It gives you a whole bunch of benefits, but as you can see, there is a slightly minor
There's
drawback to it
drawbacks.
that affects you as an alchemist quite a bit.
You just mean
Makes
he
sense.
got a free use right now?
Nah, he's done for the day right now.
That's
Damn.
unfortunate.
But yeah, a minute later, all of that just kind of goes down, and you're suddenly yourself again.
Did you get any? Does he have any withdrawals?
I mean, now you're not a crazed, killing, murdering machine.
It's a shame the cats didn't get to see that.
Alas.
One of them
So
is
where's-
your ass.
Where's everyone else now?
Yeah, I heard August was back.
Yeah, it's good to see him. I missed him quite a bit.
Who's August?
He was sister
Who's
cousin.
August?
Oh, you know
Sister
September.
cousin? What?
Imagine if
That's
September
the
was
brother,
there.
cuz.
The cat lady?
Yeah.
No, he's a cat man. He's back.
Yeah.
So they're
He's
related.
Do you think they're
He's
married?
the brother cousin of
They're
September.
married. Wait, so they're related and married. What?
Mm.
Yes.
You fuckers.
I'm just
Not
putting out
confused.
theories. They do
Cannot
look
compute.
pretty similar.
So they're sister cousin
I-
wives.
That's
I told
racist.
you I would
You know
use
that?
this. I
That's
told you I would.
racist.
You know, yeah. I mean, honestly, I kind of put it out there as a joke. But now that I think about it, they do look pretty similar.
That is
Oh, one second.
actually wrong right there. There's some
I hope we don't have to spill any bad news to Kuzan.
Speaking of which, where is Kuzan?
I just assumed that
And it's at this point the party notices the giant evil altar in the south part of their campsite.
I'll be right
Hello?
back. I gotta
He's
move
over
my car.
there for sure.
You're good.
I am.
oh yeah,
I-
that does look pretty ominous. I'm really not sure how I didn't notice that before. That's
Does
the
look
yeah.
Fucking
He's
evil
for
as
sure
hell.
over there.
Do I get
You
to
know what?
wake up?
I'm
I'll
gonna
use-
go get the I'm gonna get the
Dylan.
2 cats.
Alright, so August and September, how goes the reunion?
Yeah, they're
Stop moving
There.
towards me.
We'll get to you in a second, hold on. Let me just resolve this.
they're just like whispering with each other, and they give us like as soon as TK came in, they give each other a nod. And-
He shouts down from above, "Sister cousin wives, we need you." I think Kuzan is. I think your boyfriend, not husband, is in the middle of some fucked up dark ritual. Really not super clear. Come on up, come little ones.
Are none of those things I'm trying to spawn coming in?
Come and get in the horse circle.
Where you spawning up?
TK, I am 4 times your age, so don't tell me what I am. We're both.
Yeah,
Could
but
be your
20
parents.
years is like half the life of a half orc or of a full orc. So you know,
Nah, you're just 25.
if a 40-year-old elf came and told me that, I would say no. You're still a little shit.
I mean, listen,
His
I
brain is
am-
very mature.
I am older than you, and I'm your elder.
Relativity.
Get on the goddamn horse.
I will.
Don't make me turn this horse around.
They are both. They're both occupying the same space as you. They're just like on top of you. You like
Yeah,
stacked
I'll
on.
carry one in each arm back to the party.
Fully free.
We all know
Haru,
we all
come
know
on.
August has hollow bones. So
All right, Dylan, wake me
Maru.
up.
Alright.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
So-
wake me
Okay, there
up
you go.
before you go.
So if you'll recall, Kuzan was just having this amazing dream where he was just slaughtering hordes of undead in front of him with Black Razor in his hand. And as he's doing so, he is just imagining himself carving a path through all of these soldiers, defending his family's farm. You like stab a guy forward, you parry this attack, you unleash this like torrent of chaos and destruction from the sword. At one point in your dream, this guy comes up to you and he like tries his best to defy you, and he just like hacks off your hand, but like you grow like a new ghost hand, and you use that ghost hand to just slice this guy directly in half. And as you stab this guy like directly in half, you like implant Black Razor directly in the ground in front of you. And then you just see this like massive monolith to Black Razor's power just emerge from the ground around your family's farm, and you're just like kneeling on the ground before this huge monolith to this unholy power. As this horrible inscription appears around the altar. And as Kuzan opens his eyes, he realizes his dream has come to life. You awaken kneeling before a great altar with a particularly damning inscription surrounding it. Atop of the altar is Black Razor. Can you guys see it moving around and floating?
Yeah, the Black Razor, yes.
Yes,
I don't see shit.
I like using my
Oh,
new
is that
gifts.
it?
Yeah, so you're going to see Black Razor just kind of floating there on its own before this very evil-looking altar. And you guys will also see Kuzan missing his right hand.
What the fuck?
But not missing his right hand. You will see that all of the flesh of Kuzan's right hand has disappeared, but his bones are still there, and he's still moving those bones.
That's badass.
Kuzan wakes up, and you realize you are missing a hand, and everything in your dream has come to life. What do?
Hey,
They attacked my farm?
Kuzan,
Yep. Or in your dream that people were attacking your farm. But now you wake up, and it's kind and like, yeah, you wake up in a different place you went to sleep, but more importantly, like this giant altar to Black Razor has appeared in front of you.
Does Kuzan know what he dreamed of was a dream?
I'll say you're smart enough to realize that yes, you were in a dream, but clearly something funky has also been happening recently.
Sounds got it. He stands up and looks at his hand.
To this point, you suddenly realize, yeah, there's no flesh on like you're left-handed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no flesh on your left hand, but you can move it just fine. It's just bone.
How does Black Razor look like in this state?
There is a what's it called? It is floating on its own, clearly in on some unholy power in front of this big altar. It looks exactly like it does on Roll20. There's an inscription all around it. Kuzan can read it.
Only I can read it?
Actually, what languages does everybody speak?
I
that's a
speak
good question.
The
Abyssal.
word language of the gods.
Oh, hey, you can speak Abyssal. Cool. All right, you can read this too.
Nice!
I don't
Fucking it! It finally came in.
All right.
I also speak Abyssal.
You're lying.
You will see written in Abyssal the words, "All that I am, anger, cruelty, and vengeance. I have granted you immortality, so you may herald in a new dark age in my will.
Okay, that
Where
seems
you
pretty
tread,
bad.
doom will follow."
Jesus Christ, Kuzan, are you sure you know what you're getting yourself into? I tell the rest of the party that what it says. That seems bad, right?
I mean, this is clearly a very holy weapon. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
yeah,
a
I'm not
very
gonna lie.
demonic weapon.
I feel like Doom is kind of like the opposite of what we're trying to put out into the world.
Yeah.
Kuzan, why you keep doing evil shit?
How does Kuzan react to this? Also, if
Only-
you can't already speak Abyssal, you're getting Abyssal as a bonus language from this.
Okay. Only through change. Only through violence does change happen. We
We've
need
been doing a
peace in
lot
this
of
world.
violence just fine on our own.
So
Yet the world isn't fixed.
I mean, we've only been at it for a couple months, dude.
you
You did
less
blow up
so.
an entire airship. You just weren't there for it.
That is true. Yeah, we did just commit an act of terrorism.
I witnessed it. I saw that ship go down. Yet it did more harm than good.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what violence does.
Yeah. We also
It-
threw
Yeah,
a
but
man
you
off of
took
like
down-
a really tall building.
No.
He was kind of influential.
No. I can hear it. There's this energy from it. It will grant whatever I wish.
Okay,
I wish for peace.
nowhere. Okay, listen. He like kind of elbows. What's the Luciano a bit? Like, did it say wishes? You didn't say anything about wishes.
It did not say. It's like it's bestowing upon you dark powers, man. Like, is that really how you want to make a new world by completely destroying the old one?
Who said anything about destruction?
So you
The-
may herald a new dark age where you tread doom will follow? I mean, that sounds like world-ending type shit right there.
You read it, right, Kuzan?
Kuzan didn't even.
Like,
you know
I
how
know
to
this is a
read
dumb
that?
question, but like, read that again just to make sure.
Do you know how to read?
I do know how to read. I'm a writer, you fool.
Do you understand that language?
Yes. I speak Abyssal. It taught me.
Oh yeah? What's your mother name, Bishop? What's your mother's name in Abyssal?
What's your mom's name at Abyssal?
What's your mother's maiden name?
This isn't a test. This is life. This is the world. No. See. We will take down the evil in the world and destroy this evil along with it.
And everybody else along the way.
No. Who said anything about that?
Tell me you're not craving violence and destruction right now.
I'm not. I'm craving the death of the evil.
So violence and destruction.
That's not violence and destruction. That's justice.
Yeah, absolutely 100% this blade's down for justice. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Shit.
Paladin weapon right here.
Kuzan, I've dealt with many men who've been tempted by demons and their demon-like weapons. This path does not go well for you.
You don't know what's out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like out the island, or like where
So
you do mean
full.
by out there?
You're a fool, Duke. We need this. We can't succeed without it. I need it.
I told y'all we should have kept a closer eye on him.
Honestly, well, I mean, I was the first one who said maybe we shouldn't let him have it, but we didn't really agree back then, now did we?
Kuzan
saying that the
slowly
moment we
reaches
met
out
him.
towards the blade.
Okay, are we stopping this or are we just letting this
Yeah,
happen?
no, I think we got to make an executive decision,
I think.
and
I-
I'm gonna.
Can I grab it? Can I grab it, Dylan? Can I grab it?
You want to grab it? Alright. Anybody stopping him
what-
from grabbing it?
There-
Well,
I think they're going to
TK
allow
would probably
thunder spear his ass.
TK would probably horse charge into grapple.
Then I think this is rolling it. I think this is a roll initiative moment then, because he wants to grab the
Yeah, I
sword.
figured.
Yeah,
Alright,
trust me.
I'm very glad my initiative is utter dog shit.
congrats.
Well, I didn't roll well.
Oh,
Same.
yeah. Oh my god, there's so many people on initiative. Did not mean to do that. Whoops.
Hold on. You Do I have 2 initiatives or 1 initiative?
You are 2 people right now. They have the same stats.
So 2 initiatives.
Yo, he's got a cohort.
Of sorts. Of himself.
I mean, honestly, that would kind of go hard.
Yesterday, keep me.
Is
Alright.
Horse going on your initiative again?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. What did you roll? You got.
Does Wave go on my initiative?
I mean,
Can I roll initiative for Wave?
once Wave becomes fully sentient, yes, absolutely.
Oh, well, now you've made a promise that I think I'm going to hold you to.
I mean, if you want to pull a Riel and just have every single one of your summons on its own initiative, that is totally the thing the game supports. It just lags the shit out of the turn order. Alright. Alright, tie between August and Lucas. Who has
I
a
have
I think Lucas has more decks. I think
Alright.
Lucas
Lucy
has
for
more
sure
decks.
wins that one.
I figured. Any other ties? Damn, okay, quite a few of you guys beat Kuzan. Alright, Meru, you see him going for the sword. Do you care about this?
I was
Meru.
muted. No. I kind of like Mario's just like, what's even happening? Like I've known this guy for like less than a week.
There's some very holy paladin-like things going on right now.
I mean, assuming this is a shoot to injure, not kill moment.
I mean, presumably.
Go for the knees.
What's
Well,
wrong with
we're
my
gonna do
knees?
Well,
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
the tried and true.
That's
Actually, what's
injection.
it called? Actually, all right. If we're in initiative, then let me change this. So I got a new thing through Roll20 Reserve through the Roll20 thing, and I'm testing it out a bunch. So
Ooh.
y'all are getting a new background. Ta-da!
It's on fire.
Oh, there's my frame rate.
Oh, just killing your frame rate. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'll live.
Every
I
time-
got a bunch of cool animations, and I want to use them. Touch injection. You're injecting yourself with your bloodline.
Yeah, my hand.
Cool. Alright, that'll last 10 hours or about 6 hours, but I assume you're gonna be using it at some point before. Do you want to move at all?
Yes.
Cool.
We're gonna go slightly out of his range. Because I'm kind of
Alright.
scared of the sword, seeing what it can do.
I mean, you saw what this sword can do.
Yes, Maru witnessed it firsthand. He is very scared shitless about this.
Other guy who's also seen what this great sword can do. What are you up to?
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're stopping this, right, guys?
I mean, presumably that's
Yep.
what you're going for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna run to here, and I am going to activate my wind howling bracers and blast the sword, hopefully away.
Interesting. Alright, so you're blasting the sword. Alright. Cyclonic blast.
Let's have a rational discussion about this, Kuzan.
Cyclonic blast.
Don't understand. You don't understand.
I think I do.
This is
Maybe.
a reflex save. And in this case, the sword actually has a. So yeah, it'd be Kuzan's reflex save because it's technically an intelligent weapon right now. So hold on, where is Kuzan's?
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, can you roll me a reflex save real quick?
Yeah.
It's technically.
What the fuck? No!
That's
I had a
a
good
fail.
reflex save too. Damn.
It's tough.
All right,
That's
so
tough.
this is.
That's the save.
All right, so
That just happened.
so this is actually what's it called? Object bigger than large, take half damage. All right, so you are going to roll damage for the cyclonic blast, and then roll me the bull rush. You have plus 12 to this.
Okay. Sorry, 1 sec.
So you have to roll the
It's
damage
gonna
from the
be-
cyclonic blast, and then you basically get a free CMD.
I'm an idiot. I didn't write the damage down. It's caster level 9. What's the
Oh, yeah,
damage?
it is. Yeah, it's D6 per caster level, so it's 96.
Okay.
I'm so glad you didn't hit me with that.
Well, I don't want to hurt you. I just don't want you to grab the sword.
It's a really big boom, but it's only once a
Yeah.
day.
Fucking evil die.
Okay, 26 damage.
You blast the artifact with 26 damage. That might actually have taken a big chunk out of his hit points. And then roll me a bull rush on the sword.
Is it
A
my
bull rush is
CMD
just
or
a
is it just like an
CMB.
It's versus your CMD because the sword is an extension of you right now.
Okay.
So
Okay.
sorry, bull rush is CMB plus 12. You said
Yes.
okay.
Plus
So
12.
that's gonna be 31. Then.
I
Damn.
assume that beats CMD Kuzan.
Yeah, bro.
By
Yeah.
how much?
31.
Yeah.
It beat it by 8.
Oh, that's only 8. Then that's only 1 square. It's 1 square for every 5 feet. So you
Oh,
blast
okay.
the sword, and like you feel like there's magical energy at work. The sword is wanting to unite with Kuzan, but like defiantly, like a sealder, you blast the ring away from its dark master, and it kind of topples to the ground over there and stops spinning. You seemed like you hurt the sword more than you actually pushed it.
Okay.
You
August.
fool!
Hold on. What do I set? What spells? What spells do we have that?
You have all your spells, and September has all her spells.
I know. I just
Fireball?
Yo, why double
Are you-
spell cast? OP.
How come you get two characters?
I know that's kind of really weird. I wonder why there are 2 of you. It's almost like that's a time paradox.
But we can make out. That's what matters.
I mean, if you want to make it, that's what you want to do in this situation. But
Is
essentially,
that
yes.
incest? I think that's another level of incest.
I think that's
Is it?
self-cest.
Yeah, because it's like even more you're closer to yourself. Like there's
Chat, what
differences
the
between you
fuck?
and your sibling, but there's you and yourself is the exact same.
I think
Uh.
you guys can write fan fiction about this afterwards. But yeah, essentially, you have 2 sheets at the moment, and they're both you.
Yeah.
Role-playing implications aside, but gameplay-wise,
Alright.
that's what's going on.
So how far is Kuzan from the sword? Like-
Kuzan was just kneeling before the sword. As soon as he said, "I wanted to grab it," you sprung into action. You're 30 feet away. He's 15 feet away from the blade.
I like create pit.
Create pit. All right. Where are we dropping, boys?
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Are
do
you
I
dropping
still,
on the sword or on
do I
me?
still have my animated trap pit? I do. Okay.
Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll answer that question in a second.
Goodbye, frames.
Oh, I can get rid of the fire if it's lagging you guys. Like
10
that.
foot tip by 10 foot. I am gonna drop it under
Relax.
Kuzan.
Just
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
I assume that's a reflex save.
Yeah, this is a reflex save. You've seen create pit work a bunch of times.
So it's like
What the fuck are my rolls?
Oh my
Come
god!
on!
All right, Kuzan falls into the pit.
No,
How deep
a
is the
2?
pit?
Are you kidding?
Rip. All right, how deep
yeah,
is
you
the
go in the
pit,
funny
August?
pit.
20
You
foot
go in the
deep
funny
pit.
pit. Yeah.
All right, so that is 2d6 falling damage as you put him in the timeout box.
Go in the funny pit.
That's okay,
Actually, wouldn't it
Fred.
be 30 feet now because you're caster level 6? Oh no, because negative levels.
Is it? Oh, thank God.
Wait, do I have negative levels?
Did you? Because you're caster level 6, right?
I mean, it says your energy's drained, does it not?
When did we level up? What level were we supposed to be?
I'm pretty sure you guys are level 6 right now. I could
We're
be
level
wrong.
7.
No, we're level 7.
7. Close enough. But that's still caster level 6, so that's 3d6 because it's a 30
Yeah,
foot.
Maybe
Can
I
we
think
level up
I-
again though?
I'm giving you a free level for this.
did I? I don't.
Did
Did
you
I
forget
upgrade?
to level yourself to level 7?
I am level 7, but maybe I didn't put like caster level 7.
Yeah, so create pit is 10
It
feet
should
per
be. It would
2
be in your
levels.
configuration.
Yeah, hold on. What the hell is caster level?
Caster
It's on the
level,
far
you're caster
right.
level 7.
I don't know.
It says.
I don't know.
If you click create pit, does it not do? Did you not? Hold on.
Listen.
Oh, he didn't
we
plug in the information.
Yeah,
I-
you didn't put in the put. You didn't put in the stuff. I
I
can
just
do
put-
that for you. All good.
listen. I just put the name of it and I just look it up.
Okay, I can do this. It's easier that way.
Okay.
10 feet deep per 2 levels. So it'd be
Yeah, so
30
that's a
feet.
30-foot deep pit, so 3d6.
That ruins everything.
Oh no,
Okay,
it's
anyways.
roll your 3d6 damage.
Yeah, each. Yeah, break your legs, bitch.
Alright,
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
roll 3d6.
Fred,
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
you're the one
Roll the
damaging me.
damage of your spell.
I thought he would. Okay. Man, I'm sorry. It's been so long since we.
All good, all good.
I was
Everybody's
like, I think this guy thinks I'm supposed to roll the damage.
I
I
mean,
feel like that would
you
make
can roll your own falling damage if you'd like.
I could, but I mean, I'm not the one who cast the
5.
spell. I feel like it's
You
more
get
satisfying.
Take
5 full
5
damage.
damage as you sprain your ankle falling 30 feet.
All right.
Do you wish to move at all, August? You have put him in the
Hold on.
timeout box.
I am getting closer, but not too close. I get 1 foot closer because I don't trust that sword.
Alright, Kuzan, you wanted to go for the sword, but as soon as you announce it, you are
Okay.
suddenly in the timeout box. What would you like to do about this?
All of a sudden, a golden light shines out of the tunnel or out of the tube, and the group sees Kuzan fly out of the group or out of the hole.
Oh shit! You doing your flying cape?
Yep. And then I have 10 more feet of movement because I flew 30 feet up, so I can only get to there.
Son of a
And
bitch.
grab it. If it was 20 feet deep, y'all were cooked.
Alright, so it's a standard action activating your flying cape, yeah?
Oh, I can't double move?
Oh, are you double moving? Okay. I don't remember what action it is to activate the dragon cape.
Wait. Let me check it. Quote. Fly. Damn it. Doesn't say on there. We talked about this last session too.
I know.
And
I'm sorry. I don't
And I
remember.
couldn't. I forgot to write it down. What action it is.
Flying
Did you
cape.
send it to me in my DMs?
I think I
Probably
did.
just look it up.
I'm looking it up. Is it a cape?
I
Flying?
hope it's not a standard action.
Is it a
I
wing
mean,
cape? What did I call it? Sorry.
you called it Cloak of the Dragon.
Cloak of the. Yeah, it's from Magic Item Compendium. I remember this. Cloak of the Dragon. I have to. Of the Dragon. Oh, fuck it. Hold on. Let me open up Magic Item Compendium. I'd rather just do this now, just so I on cloak.
Yeah, and then I'll write it down this time so we don't have to do it again.
Yeah, the dragon.
You found it in the DMs. Cloak of the Dragon. Cloak of the Dragon consists of blah blah blah. Once per day. What the fuck? Grants you a fly speed equal. It doesn't say what action. You may activate the Cloak of the Dragon. Grant a pair of wings, fly speed. Damn, it didn't say.
I'm looking it up. Hold on. Cloak. I don't want fucking Regalia the Fiend. I want my C on B. C bracers. Cactus bracers, Kenneth goggles. CL Cloak of Weaponry, Cloak of Healing, Cloak of Turn Resistance. Cloak of the Salamander. Cloak of Predator. Cloak of Elemental Protection. Cloak of Thorns. What the fuck?
Let's see if I can find it.
On Dragon Fang Gauntlet. So I'm sorry to pause session here. I just want to make sure I get this right, so I don't fuck, because this has now happened more than once. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's from Complete Champion. I'm in the wrong fucking book. Classes. Elite. Elite Champion. It's gonna be right here, isn't it? Cloak of the Dragon. All right, yes. It is activation and standard. It's a standard action to activate.
Oh, wait, does that mean I can convert my move action into a standard action
so
still, though?
Yeah, so you can spend your first standard action activating the cloak, and it's another move action to fly out of the thing.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. It gives you +1 AC, and it gives you a fly speed, but only if you worship Bahamut or Tiamat, but I nixed that part for you.
Alrighty.
Alright, cool. Just
Moving
write that down to make sure you have that.
Yes, I did.
Alright, so you activate the cloak, gives you a fly speed, you are then able to fly. Do you fly out of the pit?
Yeah.
Create another pit.
Actually, no. If I can wait, okay, I don't know. Man, I'll fly out of the pit. But
Alright, where would you like to go with your one move action? 30 feet straight up?
I actually only have 20 feet of movement, so
Alright, so
I
you're
would
still
only
in the
go
pit
20 feet
then.
up. I'm still in the pit.
Alright, Kuzan is flying up in the pit, and he is basically 10 feet down. September.
Can I make it like? Can I just... What if I create pit and he just falls again? But I don't think that's how it works.
I'm
He's
already
not-
floating.
He's
Wait.
essentially already underground.
Alright, does Shadow Trap work on... Will this work? Because like,
You cannot
is he
currently
cat...
see him. He is still underground. You need line of sight for that.
Oh, I'm just trying to think. What can I do? Where is the sword? Is it like how is it? Is it like floating or is it laid
Where
on
is the
the
sword?
altar?
Alright, it was floating above the altar. He blasted it with magic air. It's now laying on the ground next to the altar. It is no longer floating. It's just kind of just like slam there. It's laying against basically a tree.
Gotcha.
It is no longer floating.
Let me check my spells real quick.
Okay. And do you want to delay until after TK?
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'll drop you down to a 9 TK. TK.
Fusion.
Sorry, my mic was muted for some reason. I'm just gonna hit it with my sword, honestly.
You're gonna walk over to the sword and hit it with your sword?
Yes.
Alright, how much movement speed you got on your unicorns?
The horse has enough.
Alright, so you just ride over. Oh, that's the wrong.
Unfortunately, it can't be a charge because of the pit, but what can you do?
Alright, so TK just rides over to the sword and just picks up the sword, or
No, he's gonna fucking try and break it.
you're gonna sunder the blade? Okay, interesting. That's a straight up
Honestly,
combat maneuver then, good
I'm
sir.
thinking I'd be better off just trying to hit it with my weapon because my weapon is a good aligned weapon, right? So
It is, yes.
I assume that accounts here because this is evil as shit.
Oh yeah, you're using wave on it, aren't you?
Wayward Son.
Interesting. Alrighty. Are you just trying to stab it, or are you just trying to like break it in half?
I'm gonna try and fucking bust it.
Combat maneuver, good sir.
Okay, well, I think that honestly doing hit point damage to it is gonna do better.
Yeah, if you'd rather just keep beating it through, you can, but you have to do it its hardness basically. Or you can try and break it
Yeah.
with one sunder check.
I don't think I have that kind of strength.
Fair enough. Roll to hit sword. It just has a lot of hardness.
Roll to hit, even though it's still.
Hold on. Let me. It's been a while since I did this. Breaking object. I'm pretty sure it's still I think you still have to roll a sunder check on it.
Or would it go, since it's aligned to me, would it try to move?
It can't move on its own yet, unfortunately. You haven't
Damn it.
fucking attuned to it. Yeah, so it has hardness, which is preventing it from taking a
I
full
wanna
damage.
win this one.
Hilariously,
take-
the sonic damage fucking bypassed hardness, which is hilarious. The AC. Yeah, it is a lot of hit points. You are using another white plume weapon on it though, so that bypasses that. Snatching an object. Objects are easier to hit. It has, yeah, so its AC right now is 10 plus 2, 12, and then minus 5 from no dex. So 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 7.
Which means I literally can't miss it unless I nat one.
Okay. Furthermore, if you take a full round action to line up a shot, you get an automatic hit with a melee weapon. So this round, as long as you don't nat one, you hit, and then subsequent rounds you get to hit for free.
Okay, so how about the? Am I able to full attack if the horse moves for me?
No, because you're taking your turn at the same time as the horse, and it takes time for your horse to get there.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
But you also only miss on that one because it's an inanimate object.
Someday. Lay down.
Yeah.
I don't think.
You hit.
Actually, wait. Does that? What is the crit for this? Let me check. Oh, I was one off.
You're one off from critting it.
That's so sad.
Alrighty.
Someday.
22,
not
and
a,
this is
not a
with
great
this is
roll,
with
but,
wave, right?
This is with Wayward Sun.
Oh, this is with the flame with the great sword.
Because it's
Okay.
good aligned damage. This is all like good aligned holy weapon damage.
Alright. Alrighty. Okay, in that case, all right. Let me try and describe this in a way that makes sense to you guys. So you pull out your super holy greatsword. You bring it down on Black Razor. Immediately, there is like the thunder of gods as these two great swords clash. Like the holy energy from your sword is blasting at great sword. The force of your hit is hitting onto the sword. The sword itself is like deflecting. Like you almost feel like there's this unholy shield around this weapon. And despite the holiness of your great sword, as you smash at this thing, you feel like this immense sense of dread as your while incredibly powerful greatsword smashes up against this literal artifact of nothingness. You feel your sword do damage to this. You feel your greatsword like do damage to Black Razor, but at the same time, you feel like the sword itself almost becomes like insubstantial as you wield your mortal weapon against this piece of a god. So you damage it, but not a lot.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, no. Let me do, and then do.
I'll try wave next.
You figure that might give you better results. September.
Just takes you further
Uh,
from me.
I am gonna start moving down. So she's gonna full run down.
You're gonna full run,
Or double move, actually. Double move.
double move. All right.
Double. I think I keep on forgetting. Is double move a straight line or no? What's up?
Double
No,
move.
that's run.
Yeah, so if you want to move quadruple speed, it has to be in a straight line. If you just want to move twice, it can be in whatever direction.
Gotcha. I'm gonna do a move right here. Right here.
All right, is that all?
Hold on. What kind of spells I can use? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Let me look up.
Wait. Actually, question.
Mhm.
Invisibility is a touch kind of thing, right? You gotta touch something and turn something invisible.
Invisibility is generally target touched. Yes.
Oh.
Is that
Oh.
all?
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Push to the
All right,
kids.
Duke. You've suddenly realized combat is happening.
I put my hand on the stove.
Oh, actually, hold on. I think I forgot to tell you. Because because of the whole new youth thing you've got going on right now from this totally not weird thing, your dex is now 10 until if and when you reverse this. Because this knocks like 10 years off your life. Duke?
You're muted, Sigma.
Hold on, let me calculate that.
Alright, so I
I
forgot to tell you, yeah. So Duke is like all from the effect Duke has from this anomaly is that like all of his fucking arthritis is gone. So your dex is now 10 until further notice, basically.
Changes have been made. I want y'all to remember the default is +2.
That's not a permanent bonus, but I mean it might be a permanent bonus depending on what you guys do, but that's a temporary bonus.
That's why I'm making the call.
All right,
the default is +2, so y'all can remember for me.
All right, but yeah, Duke feels fucking great from whatever the hell just happened to him.
Oh yeah, he runs up to the hole. What's exactly going on here in this hole?
All right, so you walk over to the hole. You're right at the edge of this pit. You look down. It's about a 30-foot deep straight pit. Kuzan is going crazy, and he's flying up. He has like dragon wings right now, and he's flying straight up out of the pit, but he's still 10 feet below ground.
All right, I'm gonna fucking pile drive him. I'm jumping in
You're
and just pile driving his ass.
All right, cool. This
Yeah.
is a grapple, I think. Roll the grapple.
Man.
If you
And
don't, you're
then-
falling 30 feet,
We're
though.
going to fail. I promise you.
Man's doing a story of Undertale right now.
Roll to
Oh, yeah,
hold.
I'm gonna
Wait,
fail.
attacker wins or defender wins?
Oh, is that exact tie?
Yes.
Meets it, beats it, baby.
Meets it, beats it. Holy
Get
Get
shit.
fucked, bitch. You're getting down to the bottom.
Alright, Duke grabs on. Oh my god. Oh, this does a lot of things. Alright, so Duke falls, but he doesn't take falling damage. He lands on friggin' Kuzan in midair, grabs a hold of Kuzan. Kuzan, now roll me a fly check to fly while grappled.
Oh, I have my shield out. I'm so cooked.
Roll me a fly check. Do you have
Dude,
any
oh,
rank
oh yeah,
service?
great. I'll just casually roll a -10.
Yeah,
Oh,
alright. Both of you
Get
fall
fucked,
20.
bitch.
Both of you fall 20 feet. Take 2d6 falling damage, 8 damage, and Duke is now grappling Kuzan.
I take that 8 damage too.
Yeah, so you're both falling, but you are now the controlling grappler.
Do I have to roll?
Okay.
Do I have to roll the damage for the pit, or
I mean, if you'd rather roll 2d6, you can.
nah? They're good.
Alright, cool. You were gonna have to make a reflex save to not fall in the pit, but you fell in the pit anyway, so. Yeah, you guys can end this initiative at any time. It's just you guys in it. Meru, what do you want to do?
Here comes the steamroller.
Are you jumping in as well?
Oh yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so basically.
How much is that gonna hit with a 5-ton man landing on top of us?
1,000 pounds.
Alright.
We're fucked.
Alright, so I have several
Um,
questions. Are you jumping on him, or are you jumping into the pit to join the grapple? Because
No,
it is
I'll-
30 feet
I'll
straight
jump.
down.
I'll jump next to him.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You intentionally Alright, please roll an acrobatics check to not take a bunch of damage if you're intentionally jumping.
I thought we were about to get flattened. Nudgy.
Because if you are jumping on them, that's a
28.
totally
Look, how
different
does a 1-ton man have +9 acrobatics?
Oh my god.
He's
for-
live.
Alright, so because you
Bro,
because you
that should make him like
Hydraulic.
super strong. If his legs can make him that nimble, imagine getting kicked by that.
Alright,
what's that thing with the mantis strip where they can just fucking just like do it over and over again? Is it kind of like that in a way?
Sonic Punch.
You're gonna
Yeah.
like this next part.
Alrighty, so
Oh.
hold on. So let me resolve this first. So move action. You deliberately jump down. You easily make the acrobatics check. You ignore the first 10 feet. The next 10 feet is only non-lethal. So take 3 points of non-lethal and 6 points of lethal.
Gotcha.
So basically, because you're deliberately jumping as opposed to falling, it's less of a. It still probably would break your legs, but you just got those shock absorbers, so you're fine. You are now down in the
Yep.
pit. You wish to join the grapple?
No, I'm gonna try to do a touch melee attack onto the
Alright,
grapple.
roll attach attack into the grapple.
I even made a thing for this.
Wonderful.
I think I'm only gonna have him for like the one round.
Alright,
Wait, is
Kuzan,
that-
what's your touch AC -2 because you're being grappled?
10. My touch AC is 10.
Alright, cool. So he makes his touch injection, so that does your 1 damage plus your poison, yeah?
No damage. I tried to put it out. It's basically just me like putting my palm on his like his face or something. Or,
Oh,
like, on
you're
his
not
chest.
injecting it with the poison?
Well, the touch injection is just a touch attack. You can touch anyway. So I'm just
Oh.
like basically putting my palm on his like chest.
Alright, cool. He has take 1 Oh, it's non-lethal damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, take 1 non-lethal damage, and you are being touched, possibly unwillingly, by a robot.
This is rape.
You could do the blood wine thing.
Is it though, or is it just football?
Hey,
Well, you got to
tackles?
make a DC for it.
Okay, so you are
You see,
using
there's
your,
an extra space in here.
Yeah.
So you are using your poison. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Yeah. That's
Okay, yeah, roll me a fort save against poison as he forcibly feeds you blood wine. You are
Bro,
your
my
rolls are.
rolls are shit today.
I am so sorry, Kuzan.
I don't
will
think I've
never
rolled.
win.
I've not rolled above an 8.
All right, so that is, and you ignore the onset, don't you, for your
Actually, wait, no. I rolled a
your
14,
touch
but it was at
injection.
-10.
It's a substance, and then yeah, so you are now sickened for T4 hours. Jesus Christ. Alright, Kuzan, do you know what Sicken does?
I'm about to just click the button.
It's minus $2 orals, basically. Oh, you got it. Alright, so for the next 2 hours, you're sickened. And you're grappled. Hey, August, what do you want to do?
Wait, do I
I
not get
mean-
a turn?
Oh, sorry, yeah, didn't mean to skip over Lucas. Sorry. Lucas, what would you like to do?
I meant for the D4 to be the whiz damage for the secondary effect.
Oh no,
Oh.
the secondary. Oh, do you get the sickened and the wisdom damage?
And then frequency every 1 minute for 6 minutes.
I thought the what's it called? I thought the secondary effect only happens on the subsequent saves.
That's a great question. I actually did look that up.
I've always read it as the initial effect is the first failed save, and then the secondary effect is the other failed saves.
Let's just assume it's like that for now.
All right, cool. Lucas, it sounds like they might have him under control. Up to him if he wants to surrender.
Yeah, I want to go over to TK and be like, hey, are we sure this is a good idea to try and destroy this sword? Like, who knows what's going to happen after whatever magic is keeping that literal black hole inside of it contained breaks.
He has a point.
Could I?
I'm gonna ask Wave. I think I can do that somehow.
Wave
Okay.
would love to answer, but you cannot enter a dialogue during combat.
Really?
I mean, he'd
I'm
like
talking
to,
to
but
Luciano right now.
he'd like. Well, yeah, but he. I'll answer on your turn.
Right, that's what I mean.
All right.
Can
Oh my
I?
gosh. You're
That's
so
what he'll
totally right.
contemplate then.
You're so totally right.
All right, Lucas. What else?
Can I roll like a check to think about? Can I just spend my whole turn pondering what would happen if we break that sword?
That sounds like spellcraft.
Spellcraft, you say? Okay. I
Not
need to be
20,
trained.
not 20.
It's a
Alright,
magic sword.
Not your area of expertise.
All right. Well, let's hope Wave has an answer.
All right. Well, you're
I'll
also not
I'll
the
chuck a
only
rock at
spellcaster
Kuzan's
here.
head.
August is gonna smoke his stinking cigarette and do roll a
Roll
spellcraft
the exact
check
same
on.
thing.
Yes,
All right.
like thinking cigarette.
Roll your thinking cigarette.
Shit. Okay, hold on. 19.
19 won't give you all the answers, but a 19 will tell you that Black Razor does not fall into the same category of magic weapons as the one TK is currently hitting him with. Do you know what an artifact is, Fred?
No. I don't think I've ever heard of
Essentially,
that
there
term.
are some magic items out there that are, if not necessarily one of a kind, items that don't have a price tag. They're items that don't have hit points or saving throws or even necessarily set abilities in the same way that other much more common magic items do. Even though there are plenty of magic items, there are plenty of effects they may have, artifacts are on another tier altogether. You guys can certainly smack this sword with a bunch of stuff, and you guys can certainly maybe turn it off temporarily. But one, are you sure you want to do that, knowing what you guys know about Black Razor? And two, you guys probably aren't going to be able to destroy it with the tools you have right now.
Well, there's a difference between destroy and break beyond use, you know? Like maybe I can like jimmy the handle off so that it can't be used, you know?
You guys can possibly temporarily disable this sword, but you're not going to be able to knock it out permanently. Not without some serious research.
Can we make it disabled? That sounds weird, but can we make it like
Probably
crippled?
Cripple this sword.
Yeah, probably jamming Wave into the handle would probably do it. Yeah, but you're not permanently destroying it by any means.
Or like we're crippling it in a sense, right? You know.
You can turn it. With Wave, Wave would allow you to turn this thing off, yes, because they're both essentially the same tier of power.
Okay.
But you aren't permanently destroying this thing by any means.
Of course, but we just want to, make it crippled for a little bit.
Yeah, so with your spellcraft check, TK has the right idea.
Yeah, I'll just go yell. Yeah, TK has a very, very right directional gem that shit and wave. And he is going to move a bit more closer to. I forgot what, like, Great Pit. Like the edge, that kind of
So if you end your turn, like, in the edge of the pit, you fall into it.
I'm going to just go.
Oh, hey! Hey,
Wait, so it's like Looney Tunes rules?
it is Looney Tunes rules, yes.
That's so funny.
Hey, can the horse roll me a reflex save real quick for no particular reason?
I don't like you, but yes.
Thanks for reminding me.
Just land on Kuzan too. Just dogpile that shit.
I mean, it's the horse's reflex save, not necessarily TK's. Oh yeah, horse is
I'm-
fine, but horse might want to move slightly.
He will rotate.
Yeah, the horse can rotate. Alright, but yeah, August moved to the side. Kuzan, you're at the bottom of a pit, being grappled, being force-fed wine. What do?
Calm down, little one.
Get me out of here.
Alright, you try to break the grapple. Duke, what's your grapple? Or what's your CMD?
Get me out of here.
Duke.
Dukester, what's your combat maneuver defense?
Terror.
Oh, sorry.
Terror, you're
Quit
on
laying on the floor.
Duker.
Wait.
Duker.
I thought you said something else. I thought you said
Wait.
something else.
He thought he said Dookie, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Duke.
Alright, his
I think
CMD
he-
is 21. So that is again, that's an attacker wins. Kuzan is free of the grapple.
Oh,
Fly up.
Yeah.
Run straight vertically.
You fly
Yeah.
directly up. That provokes immediately from Meru and Duke.
Run straight up vertically. Full run vertical.
Alright, Duke and Meru, do you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Just grab him.
As he breaks the
Strike.
grapple.
Cut
You
the
have a
wind.
melee weapon, Meru.
Wait a minute. So he gets the same amount of of fly speed that he does land speed, right?
Yes.
So if they were to fucking cripple his kneecaps, would he technically fly slower too?
I don't know.
It works the same way half dragon flying works.
So we got crippled with the
I
cape.
think
That's
it
a
would,
miss,
yeah.
Maru.
On half dragon, speed. Yeah, it's based off your land speed. So hypothetically, yes.
All right, Terror, are you gonna try and hit me or not?
Wait. Am I correct?
Alright,
Wait.
hello, Terror.
Let me. Wait. Let me see the wording. of
Why
this
is your
spell.
mic so goddamn loud all of a sudden?
Put it too close to his mouth.
Yeah, hold on. Let me back that up.
Alright, so he rolls combat maneuver, he breaks your grapple, he flies straight up, Meru tries to punch him, I'm assuming a 17 fails. Terror,
yeah.
you have an attack of opportunity. Would you like to try and re-grab him?
He can do that?
Or you can swing at him with
Can
your weapon?
I attempt to? Can I thunderstomp him while he's in the air?
You can't thunderstomp as an attack of opportunity, that's a standard action.
Damn it.
You've been playing
Okay.
too much Fifth
Yeah,
Edition.
I guess I'll just I'll attempt to grapple him, but I don't think I'm gonna get that one.
Alright, roll combat maneuver. He is second. So
Come here, you
I'm telling you,
you
brother,
damn
both those shins.
evil idiot.
25,
Oh, shit,
damn
that
it.
does it.
Oh
Grapple
damn!
again.
Oh my god.
So he
You're
tries
staying
to
with me,
fly
boy.
straight up, and Duke just grabs onto his legs and just pulls him back down. Alright, TK.
It's just absolute stun.
Holding Wave in his hand, can you get a sense of how Wave feels about striking Black Razor?
You hold Wave in your hands. Wave is not terribly pumped about striking Black Razor. for obvious reasons. They are, despite not necessarily getting along, they are definitely sister weapons, so the fact they are in this situation is rather saddening for Wave. That being said, Wave knows how you think, and Wave is more than willing to make the sacrifice for the greater good here. You have a feeling that it's going to be traumatic for your trident, but ultimately, you have a feeling that is Wave a he or a she? I don't know how best to refer to it. It's your weapon.
I mean, I figure if anyone would decide it's you, but I'll go with she.
All right, well then, in that case,
Because it
Waves.
fits with the theme of the sea.
Yeah, I figured because the Lord of the Seas. She says you have a feeling that if the two of them were to come into contact, they could cancel each other out,
Okay.
albeit temporarily.
He's not worried about temporarily losing access to Wave, but he's not super huge on putting it through a traumatic experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, would I still achieve the same effect if I just like broke it through hit point damage, where it would be disabled temporarily?
You're not breaking it out of character. You're not breaking this thing through hit point damage.
Okay.
That being said, you have a feeling just grabbing it isn't going to corrupt you.
Oh, okay, fine. I can do that.
Oh yeah, you can just pick it up.
Oh my god! You phrase it kind of like how like you like as soon as you touch it, like
Yeah,
you're
it's
evil.
not the One Ring. It's an evil sword, but it's not going to deal damage to you just by touching you.
Okay, well, he respectfully picks it up.
All right, cool. Did you just pick up the super dangerous sword and throw it in your backpack?
I guess so.
Cool. You have one black razor in your inventory.
I guess I'll confiscate this.
You
All
swallow
right,
it.
cool. Kuzan, are we still in initiative or?
He's talking to somebody right now.
Oh,
Me?
yeah.
Somebody's talking to him.
I wasn't talking to nobody.
I'm asking you a question. TK picks up
I'm
the sword
trying
and
to
confiscates it.
think because I'm like,
You can clearly hear him picking up the sword and stashing it. Are we still in initiative?
Dude, you're in young Duke's arms right now.
I broke out once before.
This is not crippled Duke.
So is that a yes? We're still in initiative?
I thinking.
September? Anything?
Man, I can't really think of. I mean, Duke. I mean, no. TK has a sword in his hand. He's like stashed it, and like it's just no like apparent threat right now.
Nope. You guys have dealt with the threat.
I'm leaving the hold there. I'm not dispelling it.
I figured, yeah.
We just fucking get eaten by the dirt.
Now you just get like ejected.
Ah,
okay.
I should also mention, TK. I don't know if I sent you this picture yet before, but as you're holding Black Razor, like this sword, like it's not going to deal damage to you, but you can clearly feel this is a sword that shines like a piece of the night sky filled with stars. It is made of pure obsidian. There is definitely power in this blade that you have not felt from any other sword you have ever wield.
It's beautiful in a fucked up way. I'm not really huge on using it, but
Just see picture from Discord. I love that picture.
It is pretty sick.
It's like you pick this thing up and it's literally like cutting out reality around you. Duke, you maintaining the grapple?
Yeah, can I like put us both on the ground so we're like both prone?
Yeah, I figure that's what you're doing. But you have to roll combat maneuver.
Oh, okay.
You have
Will
plus
this
5.
break my grapple if I fuck up?
No.
Yes, but you have
what?
plus 5 as the controlling grappler.
Shit, I'm gonna fuck this up somehow.
DC 21, you both have the same CMD.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yep.
Is that with the +5 though?
Is that what that's
Yeah,
that
it
with
is.
Damn,
Oh.
okay, you rolled a 3. Okay. You're trying to like put him down to the ground. Kuzan knees you in the face. You guys are no longer grappling, but you still have a move action, Duke, if you want to do anything with that. Try and reason
What can I
with
do
him.
with move actions again?
You're like, yo,
Not a
Kuzan,
weapon.
I need you to calm down.
Kuzan's visibly a bit more calm, but you can see he's still contemplating his options.
Maru?
Is he like grabbing at a weapon or anything?
No, no,
Are
no.
we still in combat? Or
Okay.
just- Is
I
this
think
continuing?
I think we are still in combat until Kuzan decides to not be in combat. And that's up to
Well-
Kuzan.
We're your friends and we're very concerned about you.
We'll run this again.
You cast
I,
another
I
touch
think I
injection.
don't. I
I'm gonna
think.
put it in this time.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
Did-
Kuzan's chill.
Kuzan, that actually provokes from Kuzan because you're casting a spell in melee.
That's fine.
Kuzan, you want to take the attack opportunity on Meru or nah?
Am I allowed to use that attack of opportunity to try and add like a dodge to it?
That's not how attacks of opportunity work.
I wish it did.
You can
Can't,
also
like,
choose
focus.
to not punch your friend. That's another
I'm-
option.
I just don't want to get injected again. Well. No,
But
I'm
actually,
not
do you
gonna
even have a
nothing.
weapon out right now?
No, I don't. I'm literally
Then-
just holding a shield.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could shield bash him, but
I can't with the tower shield.
oh yeah, you have a tower shield. All right, never
So
mind.
I just
then.
do this for free, huh?
Yeah, you just he doesn't have a weapon out right now.
Well,
Lucas.
I'll just go over to the hole and be like, "Hey, can we maybe not? And can we just like talk about this instead of wrestling in a magic pit?"
Hey, I'm the one getting poisoned.
It's kind of
he
hot.
says,
You're
Rocky.
also the one who's reaching for the evil sword that is, and I quote, gonna make you bring doom wherever you walk.
It wouldn't do that, but okay.
It literally said it would.
Who
Do you not? Do
said
you think
I
the
couldn't
sword isn't
overpower it?
trustworthy?
Who said I couldn't overpower it?
Common sense. You
No.
are a mortal man, and that is an ancient, all-knowing, all-powerful sword that
Who
holds
said
the
I
power of
couldn't
the universe
become
in
an
it.
ancient all-mortal god?
Okay, if you guys are arguing, we're out of initiative. That counts.
We also have a thing where you kind of let your emotions control you.
You live
Kuzan's
by your
gonna-
passions, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is something that concerns me greatly in situations like this.
Kuzan's gonna pop his delay poison pill.
You drink your delay poison pill.
I'm
that
also
doesn't
going to
actually
hand-
get rid
Cyanide?
of the poison.
Oh, is that what it? I thought he was just taking cyanide in front
No,
of
he
us.
has a thing of delay poison, so that's gonna last, I think, 5 hours.
I fly out casually, slowly, very slowly.
I'll
I
put
mean,
myself in between him
But
and the sword.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
at this
Margaret, give
point-
away the
I guess.
vial.
All right, August. At this point, is the pit gone away?
It saves her for like two more minutes and then it goes away.
I mean, you can. All right. Kuzan flies out, and then like 2 minutes later, the two of them slowly rise out of the ground. Things are still clearly tense. What do you guys
All
do?
right.
He's gonna hand Kuzan a vial of neutralized poison and immediately start tending to him because he's going to start vomiting for the next 2 hours.
No, Kuzan looks completely fine.
You saw him take a thing of delay poison, so
You saw him take a random pill that you cannot recognize.
I mean, he can roll
So I would
spellcraft
not
on.
know the better.
All right,
But if
cool.
you say so,
Do you allow Meru to tend to the wounds that they caused?
No.
No. Okay.
He's
What
like
do
an
you do?
injured dog.
shrug. Gonna drain my touch injection, I guess.
What do you guys do? Everybody looks at Kuzan.
Kuzan, why don't you tell us exactly what you want to do with this sword?
I want to take its power, use it to destroy evil, and then destroy it.
Okay, see, but that's not what you were saying before you grabbed it. You were talking about destroying the whole world and starting fresh from scratch.
That was words you put in my mouth.
You literally, somebody
Hasht-
run the VOD back.
Check the VOD. Hashtag check the VOD.
You implied it, Kuzan. You
There is
implied it.
no VOD in game.
Does not compute. What's a VOD?
All I said was I wanted to destroy evil so we could have a world of peace.
Then
Okay. What evil do you speak of?
Warlords.
Just in general, you don't have a goal, just nebulous evil.
Anyone who wishes to bring war to this world.
Okay.
Starting with fucking Merrick Kenneth.
Merrick's
I'm-
close enough.
I'm all fine with killing Merrick for sure. But would assassinating political leaders not cause more war than not?
I'm fine with assassinating political leaders as well. I just think that using an evil fucking sword to do it, Kuzan, you're buff as shit. You don't need this sword.
We can
It
always
needs
be
you.
stronger. Can always be stronger. I see no
You don't-
reason why this is strength I cannot obtain.
Okay.
I mean, TK, he does have a point. There is a lot of power in that blade, but it's also a lot of very evil power. You could sense it just by holding it.
Everything can be dominated. People ride dragons, for God's sakes.
I do think that this sword's on a bit of a different level than the dragon. Okay. We spoke of this last time. I think we need a group huddle here. I'm fine with letting you have the sword as long as your intentions remain pure. However, if at any point you start going crazy, we all have the right to put you down. Everybody on the same page there?
I mean, I'm not keen on doing anything with this sword except throwing it in the ocean for eternity. But if you can prove yourself worthy of the sword, I would consider giving him the privilege. Under the circumstances you said.
Yeah.
What evil I committed, though?
I just worry that you're very overzealous, Kuzan.
Overzealous. Elaborate.
Do you know that word? I know. I learned it recently. Lorelai said it to me.
I know that word, but I'm confused how this applies to me.
You are so eager for violence that it concerns me.
It's not my fault. It's nothing that I just can't deal with people being evil, man.
But you realize
you
how
just don't want you to become evil yourself.
yeah, you can see how over pursuit of this desire for justice could end you up on that spectrum.
Well, then justice would strike me down.
I believe a great philosopher once said, ultimate power corrupts ultimately, and I feel like that's what's going to happen here.
That's why I would destroy it before it corrupted me.
Okay.
The end goal is for that sword to not exist. I don't see why we can't use it to our benefit.
I'm also fine with that. I'm not one to shy away from useful evils, but listen, as long as in the end we destroy this thing, we use it while it suits our means, and then we maybe make sure that it cannot be used for evil, which it so
Yes.
clearly, so clearly wants to be used for evil.
It just wants blood.
Fred, Meru,
Doesn't
anything
care.
to add to the discussion?
This sword just wants blood. It doesn't want anything else.
You see Maru just typing something up between
That is
his ocular HUD.
It doesn't care if I kill evil people or good people. As long as I kill people. This
that's
sword-
actually kind of a good point. He like looks at the sword and tries to get a sense of it.
You pull out Black Razor. You look at the sword. You just feel, and the word I'd use to describe Black Razor is void. This weapon is just rimming, is like it's a black hole to something. You feel like maybe a bit of faint whispering coming from it. This sword is not made of steel. It is not made of adamantine. It is made of a universe. Another reality, long dead, whose physical laws have vanished from this multiverse. This weapon is potentially a living creature from a different multiverse. It is incredibly powerful, incredibly trapped, and incredibly evil.
Metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck.
Okay, but you at least acknowledge that this sword is definitely evil as shit, right?
Evil as fucking shit, yes.
That was more of a question to Kuzan.
Oh,
I
yes.
would say it's evil in like evil for evil's sake, not an evil with trying to accomplish any specific goal. Where I am trying to accomplish a goal. It doesn't care if the people I'm killing are evil. It just wants to commit its own evil for its own purpose, and that purpose is blood.
All right, well, I mean, that is certainly a good point. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. We give it a shot. And if you start wanting to kill innocent people and stuff, you tell us immediately, okay?
Hey, Duke, do you want
I
to
promise
add in on
Luciano will be
this?
the first to hear about my desires potentially to kill innocents.
I think we should give you a
John,
blueprint.
actually, it is just somebody who's your friend. Well, sorta. We still need to, work on that. But you become an issue, I'm gonna kill you.
I would expect the very same.
It's my
I would,
destiny to kind of stomp on demons.
I would do the exact same to you.
All right,
Okay.
I would
then we
expect
have an
that.
agreement.
I thought that was always the agreement.
I made it very clear right off the start, the moment I met you.
I feel like maybe you should just be a bit more transparent about what you're doing instead of just like, slowly walking towards an evil altar, wordlessly reaching for a sword.
That too. I mean, I guess communication is a big thing.
Yeah, I thought the story was very clear. See, I'm big for the dramatics.
I can tell.
Oh, don't mind me just putting some quotes in Discord.
I trust you.
Is anybody hearing this?
Oh, no, I'm just
I like to think that the knight, as he holds this, is just hearing these whispered.
yeah, something along those lines.
All right. Well,
No one else can dominate this blade but me.
I don't know if that's true, but I guess there's only one way to find out. So here you go.
You just give it to him.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like there's that much, you know.
Yeah, I don't know how much else we can do. Honestly, we've done our
I
due
mean,
diligence.
no offense to Black Razor, but I really don't like holding it.
I mean, TK could possibly wield this sword. He qualifies.
I don't know. I'm kind
I
of
mean,
like a
it's
one.
prerequisites too.
I'm a pretty. Oh, what? Really? That's actually funny as hell.
Yes, the prerequisites for wielding Black Razor is literally just having a good enough base attack bonus. So, yeah, you
Yeah.
feel the sword might be willing to accept you. That it would probably involve you getting rid of Wave.
The knight feels honored, but the knight is kind of not really into polygamy. I get sword polygamy. I don't know what to call it.
Dude, don't you have like 5 weapons in your back pocket?
Sword.
Yeah, but like
sword
there.
polygamy. I love that.
Wait.
There's
Yeah, BAB +3 is the only requirement to use Black Razor.
Huh.
Wait.
But yeah, I have other swords, but that's more of like an assistant thing. Wave
They're
is
your
my
side
guy,
pieces.
You don't want no
I-
side bitches.
I guess.
You see
Man,
Maru print out a paper.
Just sometimes
You guys hear
I'm
a
not
printer
gonna
Let me
going
show
off.
it too.
I-
Zzz.
Do you do anything with this paper, Maru?
I hand it to Kuzan.
Kuzan, you're handed a paper.
The signature
Where's-
and the artifact.
where does the printer paper come from? Like on this body? Where?
I signed this document.
I don't think Maru wants to tell you.
And then I go around and start handing the contract to everyone else. I need their names and legal documentation.
not sure why the sword is big on bureaucracy, but
Over to
I won't
dude.
question it.
It's basically a petition at this point.
Does everybody agree with these conditions?
Let me have my lawyer look at this.
Everyone?
I am your lawyer.
Very litigious robot.
Well, we are the contractees, so everybody holds the right to the third rule.
Oh,
Yes. Your name, please.
shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to write.
Oh shit, is
Oh.
TK illiterate?
Yeah, no.
Well,
That actually makes sense.
do you have some form of like stamp or anything else you? Oh shit, you don't really write letters, would you?
He's
Just
an
make
orc
him-
from a
just-
druid grove. This
Puts a
potentially is
link
the
on his
first time
hand.
he's written something ever.
Yeah.
What
Well,
about
just tell me your
Well,
name, I suppose I'll write it.
Man, I mean, honestly, not really big on the oatmeal. Like,
Oh,
how about maybe
oatmeal?
I'll just like
This-
stick with the first name, you know? Or I
Sure.
could just stick with the knight. I'm pretty big on that. That's pretty cool. It's, you know,
Duke the Knight sounds good enough to me. Over to Luciano. Gives you the
That's alright.
paper.
I sign it. It looks very frivolous and fancy.
Over to TK.
Did we get him?
he draws a picture of his helmet.
I love it.
I suppose that'll do.
It's,
And
Yeah,
it's,
Duke
tech-
also
it's
signs it.
legal.
I'm not sure to hand this to August or September, but I'll hand it to you.
While you're doing that,
Nate-
August, while September is signing, can August roll a perception check?
Wait, which one?
You're the
Yes.
same
Which one?
stats.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm saying like which one? Because the one's like
Yes.
doing the con.
The answer is yes. They both have the same stats.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. August sees something in the back, looks around, he sees something that's weird, but by the time he tries to figure out what the hell he saw, it passes.
Where was this anomaly at?
Something happened above you, and this like it makes you do a double take, and then you don't see what it was.
Wait, it happened to both of us? Or...
No, just like August saw something weird above him, and as soon as his mind suddenly registers that, it's gone. But I imagine September just signs the contract
Yeah. In both of their names.
in both of their names. All right. Like you're not a hive mind. You are two separate characters. It's just they're both controlled by you, essentially.
I mean, they're same person,
I
technically
know.
speaking.
I wonder how this happened. It's almost like there's something weird going on.
I wonder who could have did this.
August, get in the horse
Alrighty.
circle. You're standing awkwardly far away. Get in the group huddle.
Same right.
It's okay. I can accommodate.
You see Maru put the document back in his body, and then
Alright.
he prints it another 8 times.
Alright.
Hand a copy to everyone.
You just shit out a bunch more with your ass printer. What do you guys do now?
Where can we even go? Because like it's just forest, right?
Yeah, you look around. You guys are in the campsite that you were in 3 days ago, right before you guys headed into White Plume Mountain.
Oh.
Oh wait, this is the forest outside of White Plume Mountain?
Yeah, like you look off into the distance, you see the
Oh!
big dungeon.
I thought you were implying this was another dimension.
No,
I
I'm
also
saying
thought
you
that.
guys fell asleep inside White Plume Mountain, and you woke up in the campsite you had outside the dungeon.
Oh.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah, this whole time I thought we were in a
Clearly
different
something
dimension.
weird happened. I mean, you might be in a different dimension. Who knows?
Well,
Lucas woke up with a suit on, and you woke up without your hand.
Gonna heal myself.
do I
real
have a
quick.
back or not?
No, it's still skeleton hand.
Oh, cool.
Are you wielding Black Razor again?
Yeah, shield and black razor.
I'll remind you, Black Razor is a
So
two-handed
that's
weapon.
5.
Oh, never mind. Black razor.
As soon as you put your hand back on the sword might even slightly smile at the events that have happened.
Okay.
You feel like
I think
it's definitely enjoying itself.
we should. I suppose we should make our way back to Stormers.
Wait a second. That sword's sentient as well, right? I need its contract signature.
Yeah.
I need its signature.
I think it will just burn through the paper if I touch it.
Don't worry, I have like another 10 copies.
Okay, I touch Black Razor's tip to the bot.
You touch Black Razor. Okay, tell me very specifically what you're doing because it matters a lot right now.
I touch the very tip of the blade, like the very end, the point, to a small spot on the paper, and I just like lightly tap it, like in the signature spot.
Sword pierces right through the paper, as if it's impossibly sharp.
That works for me.
Angry sword.
I don't think the sword signed consensually, but okay.
It's under duress.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
He like gently puts a hand on the sword, and he says, "Do you consent?"
Okay, you two what?
He asks the sword if the sword consents.
Are you touching the sword while you say that, TK?
Well, I figure that I have to do that to communicate with it in some way.
Alright, you touch the sword. You say, "Do you consent?" TK, roll a will save against fear.
Oh my god.
He's either very eager or is not eager.
As assault, so that means you can press charges on the sword.
I mean, I think it could press
TK
charges
was the
on
one.
me as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he assaulted you, so.
No, but he touched the sword first. He was acting in self-defense.
But not in a violent way. He was just touching like his shoulder or something like that. It's not like.
But that still counts as assault. If you spit at somebody, it's assault.
Like he's just touching their shoulder. He wasn't acting violently at all.
But legally, that's assault. Like if you brush shoulders with someone in the street, they can legally charge you with assault.
That's fucked up.
That probably
is that a Canadian thing or is that everywhere?
No, that's what I keep hearing from this one lawyer on TikTok from America.
I don't believe that. That sounds so stupid. Like
it'll be like some. Well, let's focus on the game. I don't think you would win. I don't think you would win, but
yeah, it would be technically true, but there's no way that.
It's not. You're not gonna get. You're probably gonna win the case if you defend it, but you could in theory.
I'm watching
charge someone.
Suits right now, so I know a lot about the law, and I don't think that would hold up in court.
I know a lot. I know about law because TV show.
I mean, I watch a lot of Judge Judy, so I can be a judge.
All right. So wait, what happened with his will save, Dylan? Is he gone? Oh, did he have to step away? Okay. I was gonna say why he hasn't told us to stop talking about shenanigans in a second.
I think yeah, like oh my god. Did you know that Half-Life 3 might be announced at the Game Awards?
That's tonight. So I mean,
isn't Half-Life Alyx Half-Life 3?
It's like Half-Life VR.
Yeah.
It's a VR only game. So I've played it, so I can explain where it takes place. It takes place between 1 and 2. Or no, rather it's confusing.
I see.
It's basically like somewhere between 2, but it also takes place during 1 because you go back to Black Mesa. It's very weird.
And it takes place in episode 2 for some reason too.
You've gone black into Back Mesa.
Mario,
Yeah.
have you heard
Gordon?
anything about Stalker?
No.
Got
Going on
It's
with that.
heating up.
how's Stalker Kid?
It's fun as fuck.
One of my classmates said it's like really buggy. Do you feel that? Do you feel that?
That's
No,
kind of
it there's definitely some bugs, but none of them are game breaking, and it's just a little bit not optimized that I just had to lower the and it runs super
How
smoothly.
dare you guys talk
very
not
minor
D&D
bugs.
when I have to go do my other job?
How dare you? We're gonna electrocute you.
I'm sorry, I have a second job right now.
It's okay.
Anywho,
Dylan, how do you feel that Half-Life might be announced at the Game Awards? What's your personal feeling about that?
That would be
Half-Life
fucking
3, that'd
awesome.
be dope. Sure, I'd play it.
But it's just Brad Pitt.
I'm cool
Like
with
you're
that.
It's just a PNG of Brad Pitt.
I'm okay with that.
It's like one of those net boxes from Gmod.
I mean, it would make sense. They just did the whole Half-Life 20th anniversary thing.
So you're saying like Brad Pitt should be in the game?
Absolutely.
No, Brad Pitt should be the game.
It's just like
roll his damn will save.
He did. We need to resolve it. He got an 18.
yeah.
18. What's it called? You touch this sword asking if you consented. TK's mind is filled with like the sounds of slaughter. He sees a vision of like hundreds of skulls as far as the eye can see. You see a giant army of the undead like murdering and destroying Stormreach. You see just a million airships crashing down across the world. You see Kuzan standing over holding Black Razor, holding your decapitated head out front. You are shaken for a round.
I feel like that's not quite consent. But
There's a
like
skull.
I think
I'm
it's
not
a
an
threat.
implication kind of guy, you know?
It's written
Right.
right here.
Fair
What'd you
enough.
say? He's waving the paper.
Oh, this is great. I love this. Anyway, what do you guys do now?
Alright, well,
Clearly nothing weird's happening. Completely normal for you
I don't
guys.
know. I mean, they're people. They're definitely people. Like, like I would consider this sentient person. You know, are they good? I don't know, but I feel like they should at least have like humanoid rights.
He's an
Did-
extension of me, the same way you can speak for the horse.
Wait a minute. The
Hey,
horse.
no, the horse is also a person.
No.
Wait, so you saying the horse didn't sign the contract either?
Excuse me.
Oh, we can do that. I mean, Maru just puts some ink on the what do you have, like a hoof, like what is it called?
What? No. What did you say
Like a
about the horse,
horseshoe?
Kuzan? I have a.
Yeah, a hoof, you got it.
I would like
right.
you to
You have
elaborate
a
on.
horseshoe. We can
Me?
cover it in ink.
I didn't say
Yeah.
anything.
No, you did say. You definitely said something.
What did I say?
You said something about the horse isn't a person.
Me.
No. I think that was me because I know I said like the horse. What, the horse didn't sign the contract?
No, that's not. No. So I heard it.
You
Someone
heard
said
what?
The horse.
Horse,
heard it
do you
too.
have a name?
The horse looks
Yeah.
at you and, in perfect common, says nay.
Please, as
You just said no in
just
Swedish.
shows the contract. I really need you to sign this.
you don't have to sign it if you don't want to. There's enough of us already.
Horse shrugs, holds out a hoof, and hoofs the contract with mud.
Perfect.
You know, I'd really prefer if you guys just thought of me as a normal horse, he says.
Oh, I mean, well, I guess so. I don't know. I feel like
Thank you, my lord.
All right. Well, let's make our way back to town, y'all.
Party starts making their way back to town.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
Wait, what is our whole we need to go back to the
I'm down to
druid
go.
camp. What are we doing at the druid camp? Are we giving them wave or what?
No.
I'm
I
not
think it
big
might
on.
be a little too late
I'm
for that.
pretty like buddy with Wave now. Like I'm a really big fan of this guy.
So
Yeah,
to
but they
me,
were
we
gonna
can
give us
either
something.
You guys
Very
can roll me a
They
knowledge
were
remembering shit from
no,
5 sessions
they
ago
don't
check.
worry,
Thank
Luciano.
you.
They were going to give us the
Oh, that's a
dragon
nat
shard.
20.
Wonderful.
Oh well, I was about to tell you, but okay.
Go ahead, Kuzan. Go ahead.
No, it's just fine. So we need to get back to the druids so they can give us the dragon shard so that Emily can cure the ocean of its evil powers,
We got
of
like
its
a
diseased water.
because
So
we need to get the big
And then
big,
we also want to do that so that we can go into the ship and use our water breathing potions that we had zombie Emily make for us
Her
so
name
we can get the
isn't
loot in
Zombie
there.
Emily.
What did we
you
name
know
her?
what? Okay, I think we know. Okay, I'm gonna explain to them the wave situation.
Alright.
I'm
Okay.
going to explain to
Oh,
them.
I thought they remembered that.
wait, who do
I'm
you
going to-
explain?
We're
You
gonna
just-
let them use wave, assuming it consents for this strange ritual. Though ask for it back.
Wait,
Uh,
wait, hold on.
Why are you so
Doesn't
obsessed with consent?
I don't know. I just feel like this is
I mean,
it's already.
consent. I appreciate consent being important, but as an out of character thing, because you nat 20 that check, you are aware that the ritual that the druids want to use the artifact for is to find out who's been who's been punching holes in the silver flame. You guys
is
already
Emily.
know who's been punching holes in the silver flame, and it's the
Oh,
woman you're
yeah.
guarding.
That's a very
Yeah.
unnecessary
Presumably,
step.
you guys do not want them to complete that ritual because
Well,
you already know who
I-
you're looking for.
Why can I didn't fully understand why we were protecting Emily. To me, it sounds like she's doing some pretty bad shit. So maybe one of you guys can enlighten me.
Who is Emily?
I love it. I love it.
What?
She's some wizard who keeps teleporting and it's messing things up in the timeline.
She did, but we've solved that. She's not doing it anymore. It will resolve itself in time.
TK made
But-
an epic diplomacy check in
I thought-
Minecraft.
But don't you believe in punishment, DK?
No, I have a good description for Emily. Okay, listen, Maru.
Mm-hmm.
She's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's a child.
Mm-hmm.
She's a dragon. She's a zombie. And she's also another kind of a strange looking child. She doesn't seem like she fits around here, but there's another child there.
zombie woman child dragon wizard?
Oh, no. Multiple Emilys going on there.
Huh?
Basically, Emily's from all different dimensions have converged on this one plane due to the hubris of one Emily trying to create Project Vesmara, which we have decided was good idea in theory, bad idea in execution. Emily has since agreed with us. We have destroyed Project Vesmara, and now we have this powerful wizard lady on our team helping us right her wrongs. And then we did kind of promise to help her restart Project Vesmara, but do it in the right way. And that is the TLDR of our last 2 months or so.
So there's multiverse theory.
Slight correction
Yes.
there. You guys did not completely destroy Project Vesmara. You crashed the airship, which was hosting a server of it. But there are other versions of it elsewhere, like the one you guys found under IKEA.
Isn't that out of character? Because she keeps telling us we destroyed it.
You destroyed the one you guys were connected to.
Okay, because Emily has said, I swear I remember Emily saying multiple times, like, you destroyed everything, you destroyed everything, you destroyed
Yeah,
everything.
well, you guys have been destroying everything. and
Because she's a
presumably-
dramatic teenager.
Yeah, also
Yeah, that's
that
what I'm
she
saying.
is a dramatic.
So do
teenager.
our characters know? I mean, we know there was other servers, but
Okay,
I feel like
just
Emily kept implying that because we took down the airship, Project Swiss Mars is now
I'll say
done.
in character, you guys know there's backup servers back in Sharn. Presumably, you want to smash. And in character, Maru, you've heard the name Project Vesmara before, but you have no idea. You don't remember the context of it, but you've heard that before, and that sounds familiar for some reason.
Maru's just like, wait, so multiverse theory is true.
Yes.
One, yes. And let
Fuck.
me explain Project Vismara to you. On the way back, how about that? Because we've been standing here for a while.
Let's just start walking towards town, please.
You guys
Yep.
start walking towards town.
And TK will essentially explain the whole that what's the you know what a demi-plane is out of character, right?
Sure.
It's essentially like that, but Emily has been trying to create like let's say I guess a digital paradise,
He just wants to
or
make an artificial world, artificial
artificial,
universe.
Matrix.
artificial, more specifically like an artificial heaven.
The
Since
Matrix.
this setting doesn't
No.
already have a heaven like other settings might.
Wait, I guess yes. I feel like it's more like Naruto's.
The
Where it's
the,
just like you get to live your
Matrix is
perfect life.
is the correct
Tsukiyomi.
comparison.
Yeah,
Really? I thought you get to live your perfect life.
well,
Something else.
the Matrix, if it wasn't a dystopia.
Yes. That's what she's trying to make along these lines because Eberron doesn't have heaven like other settings do.
I could have sworn it did have heaven if you
So
believe it.
basically, in this same conversation, you found out, yes, heaven isn't actually real, and we've scientifically proved it, and we are trying to make it. Is what
I mean,
what he's essentially explaining to you.
if you're a sovereign host believer, then yes, you believe heaven exists, but it's one of those things where it's like the sovereign hosts say that all the souls go to heaven after they get warped up, but Emily and the Silver Flame's like, oh, you just become part of the Silver Flame. Emily is of a different religious persuasion,
She believes that you just go to Dol Ruth, which is
and
hell.
you basically evaporate after death, and that plus childhood of trauma meant she was fucking terrified of death, and so she pulled a Pomni.
She pulled a big time evil shit. She pulled a Madara Uchiha.
Sure, let's go with that analogy. Anywho, that's not the only weird thing happening, you guys, but you guys just start heading back to town? Yes,
But
no,
did the
maybe.
digital circus already
Sure.
finish?
We're not going to the druid place first. We're going to town first.
The
I-
Druid Grove is located next to Stormreach.
We have not even decided how to handle the druid situation
How
yet.
about we have that conversation then?
Are we walking though? Because I think we should confirm that we are walking.
You guys are walking towards town at this point.
Okay. Okay.
I think we should just ignore them. To be honest.
But how are we going to? But how do we achieve our goal of going to the ocean? One, fixing it so that it's not diseased anymore, and two, making sure that we can get the loot in that ship.
How hard would it be to steal the crystal?
I was about to suggest that.
Yeah,
I don't
how hard?
know.
It could be pretty easy if you send me in there.
It'd
And
be
maybe I could
easy.
distract
To
you.
be
we were
honest,
able
we
to-
weren't. There was only like 4 of us at the time, so we weren't. We really didn't try.
Well,
Well, me and Luciano can prepare for an infiltration.
Wait, Bango, didn't you say something about you have a connection to those druids though?
Yeah, kinda.
So does that mean we can't harm them if it came to that?
I would like it if you didn't murder them. Yes.
Well, I meant like if they attacked us.
That's a complicated. I mean, don't, but I don't think it'll come to that. And if it
But we're
does,
stealing their crystal.
wait, what? I'm gonna be honest. I kind of just tuned out.
So we were like, okay, what if we just steal the crystal? So because I assume we don't
Let us
want
try to
them
get it through diplomacy first. I think I can convince them. If I have to be completely honest with you,
I
think
don't
can
think
really
you
convince
can, man. You weren't there. Were you there when we had that conversation?
them. Yes.
They were like pretty adamant that like we need to find this lady at any cost.
Yeah, we need to kill this bitch.
Listen, we can try.
Okay, but you need to make a plan instead of saying we can try.
We try to.
If you
Well,
got something in your noggin, say it now.
it's a long story. It's hard to explain. Listen, just give me a shot. I think I can convince them. If that doesn't work,
Then
yeah,
what?
sure. Fucking rob them, I guess.
I'm
rob 'em.
so happy to steal. I feel like it's been
Yeah.
so long.
I was about to say, yeah.
His kleptomaniac urges are like triggering. All right, you got this one, TK. I think you can convince them since you seem like you can really play with their feelings, so to speak.
What'd you say?
TK.
That's all. That's all I said. You can really play with your feelings. That's all.
Okay.
While we're stopping back into town, I wouldn't mind taking a brief pit stop at the temple and getting a couple of scrolls to ward off this horrible feeling I have that is making me feel like I'm weaker.
I mean, I think that'll just go away with time.
How
Oh, yeah,
far away
how
from
long is
town
the
are
walk?
we?
As
Like a couple days.
you recall, it took you about a week to get out here.
Oh fuck! Okay, never mind. Never mind.
You gotta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine about like halfway there.
You will sleep it off, or you'll sleep it off. I'll wait it off, I guess.
Hey,
I can
August,
carry
you roll me
ya
another
if you
perception
want.
check while the party's having this
Okay.
conversation.
Okay.
How you feel about me carrying you, Lucy?
You do look like you have a spring in your step that I haven't seen, I think, ever.
Yeah, we're getting a bit of a glimpse of my younger years.
Oh, well,
There's a
you
No.
reason I was able to slaughter all them demons.
Goddamn right. All right. I'll hop on your back for a
Yeah,
little bit.
you look pretty supple.
Wait, was there
Oh,
any
yeah.
change to me, or was it just that there was a fucking sword there?
The main for Kuzan, the main changes for this parallel universe is the fucking sword being there, and obviously you not having a hand anymore. But it's just
Was that a Freudian slip that I just caught there? Fuck you mean parallel universe?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what did you say?
Everything's
He
Worrying.
said
perfectly
in this
normal.
parallel universe.
I
No,
don't know
what
you're
did you
talking
say?
about. Everything.
Did I said was that a Freudian slip right there?
What the
Anywho,
fuck does that mean? What does that
It-
mean?
Kuzan, you
a,
want to
Means
roll me a
like a slip
perception
of
check real
tongue.
quick?
it's like a what? Roll a what?
Perception check real quick.
Okay. Fred, basically a Freudian slip is when you're trying not to reveal information, but you accidentally reveal that information because you're thinking so hard about not revealing that information.
Oh, so it's like one. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. It's like when you try not to think about it, but you ultimately think about it, so kind of thing.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you
then
for explaining the joke. Nothing weird is happening in this universe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there two? How many suns are there? How many moons are there?
You look straight up. There's the sun shining normally.
All right, moon.
You don't see
Perhaps
any
we
moon
should've-
shining. It's midday.
Well, I mean, like we're already starting our journey.
I mean, you
Unless you're gonna have something happen right now.
I mean, the sun's kind of slowly like moving down to the east or so.
Same amount of time usually.
Yeah, its time's doesn't look like it's moving any faster or slower.
Damn it.
I look at the trees. Is there anything different about the trees?
You look at all the
Yeah, we
jungle
can-
trees around you. Things are running around. You see flowers are blooming. You see the birds are flapping. You see a tiger over there vomit up a monkey that runs away backwards.
What? What was that tiger
You heard me.
doing?
You see the tiger slowly backing away from the monkey, licking its lips backwards as it slowly scampers up a tree backwards.
Is the tiger walking backwards?
Yeah. And then it just starts
I-
hiding under the bushes.
August is gonna tap Duke and just point to the tiger.
You point to a tiger hiding underneath some bushes.
Oh,
Hey.
I love animals.
Is it walk? I think there's something wrong with it. I think it's sick in the head. Is it like still walking backwards?
No,
Do you
it's
think we
just
should
it's just
sit
hiding in
down?
the bushes now. Right above some ravens that are flying backwards.
August is gonna frantically.
Bush.
What?
Go ahead.
wait,
Yeah, August is gonna frantically point at the fucking birds going backwards.
See like 2 or 3 ravens flying backwards.
wait, let me test something out. Okay, and Duke walks right up to Terror and he jumps,
Okay.
does a 180 spin. He walks right up to Duke.
Are you Duke in this situation?
I'm
You're
sorry.
Duke. You're Duke.
Alright, what are you
You said I
doing,
walked to
Duke?
myself.
All right, I as Kuzan walk up to Duke. I said, okay, face me. All right, crouch down a bit. Duke, crouch down.
All right.
Okay.
Duke crouches in front of
Kuzan.
Kuzan.
Kuzan quickly turns around, facing away from Duke, and rips a fat ass fart in his face.
Oh, you! Oh,
Fucking
Call me a fort sayer, I think.
I know who.
Some
I know
rips
who.
of
I
fan
know.
art in Duke's face for some reason. Congratulations, you are disgusting.
Thank you.
Duke
Yo.
dodges that fart like
Not
a
20
madman.
reflex I used to dodge the
Give
fart.
me a fucking bonus to retaliate right
That is
now.
the best use of a nat 20. Oh my god.
Oh
What
my
does Duke
days.
to retaliate after you?
I'm immediately going for a punch.
To my
Alright,
butt.
Probably like swing right on your back.
alright, he punches you in the face. You can, or in the back. You can roll damage if you want. What's the party
Damage
do?
for an unarmed strike.
What does the rest of
Yes,
party
Fred.
do?
Yes, Fred. You suspected correct.
She kept on insisting I do it too. I said no. That's kind of fucking weird out of the blue. Like, I should have known you done it.
Wait, I wasn't her first choice?
No, I don't know.
When did she DM you?
What?
Hold on. Oh. Hold
Tara,
on.
this was for Mal's birthday. Okay.
7:43.
Oh yeah, I've been talking to her all day. We gotta hang out with her today.
That's
What?
ridiculous.
7:43.
Our friend is watching the stream, and for her birthday, she requested that one of us fart on Tara in character.
Oh.
This
oh.
is some bullshit. That's why
Okay.
Good.
I stopped it, Mal, just so you know. You didn't get it.
Congratulations.
She's gonna ask for it again. Watch, she's
I
gonna
can
ask for
offer.
it again.
I can offer a kiss.
Alright. Does the
She's
party-
married.
Unless you
No,
guys
not
do
for
any-
her. For Tara.
Oh, he's married to
Can I
me.
roll for see what the fuck's going on with the animals?
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds like a roll of knowledge. What the fuck is going on with the
The,
animals?
the entire party's making out
What does that
while the
fall
dwarf
under?
lord actually gives a shit.
Nature.
Nature.
18. I mean, usually usually that chain of events happens in the other order from your experience. Tiger hides in the bush, then jumps out, then eats a monkey. Not Tiger vomits up monkey, runs in the bush, and begins hiding.
I'm gonna
Usually
roll
things happen in the
planes
other way
check.
around. Now
Nope,
it's
I don't
completely
know.
normal though. It's probably just some weird wild magic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, this is
Oh.
knowledge planes. What about knowledge local? Because I'm in this place.
You want to roll knowledge local on the local animals?
On the local, yes, to figure out why they're going backwards.
Is there magic afoot?
No one's tapped the tech magic. No.
I don't know. Let's do that.
Hold
I
on.
love
Can
this.
I also
Seems
roll a
normal to me.
spellcraft?
You get a plus 16? Oh
Let
my
me-
days. Watch me nat 20.
Alright.
Bro, what are my rolls?
Oh my god. Nope, nothing weird's going on here,
Okay,
guys.
wait, what if I
Ah,
roll knowledge
okay.
local on the ant? What the fuck?
Thank you for
It's
rolling
a
multiple
Kana.
useless checks.
Can I roll spellcraft? Can I roll spellcraft?
Can I roll knowledge nature?
Look how many nat ones are on the screen right now.
Alright, I'm
Kevin, I'm gonna ask for my roll. Can I roll knowledge nature?
because you asked, I'm gonna give you +2.
Nice.
Can I roll a dex check? The fart on terror.
God damn it.
I hate you both.
Can I roll a dex check?
It's
Alright.
her birthday, man.
Duke, as the part what's it called? Like several
23.
several hours pass. The party sets up camp for the night, and Duke keeps a watch out through the rest of the day. You see multiple inconsistencies, which are definitely not normal animal behavior.
Damn it.
There's the monkey vomiting up, or the tiger vomiting up a monkey. You see some birds that are flying in a very not aerodynamic way. You see some like frogs that are like undrinking water. You're gonna see bees like unpollinating flowers. Like it's not necessarily they're like intentionally doing this. It almost feels like, I don't want to say time is going in reverse, because you guys are clearly moving normally and it's clearly just affecting the animals, but like things are weird. You get a weird vibe. Things are not going correctly. Like the fact that you knew that when you woke up though, when your arthritis was gone. Something has clearly happened, and something has clearly happened that has affected you guys specifically.
Well, I think we're going in reverse, guys. I think the animals are going forwards and we're going backwards.
Yeah, something major's going on right now.
It is time for me to order dinner.
Right now, as we're walking along.
But yes, this is going
Does
to
delivery come out of here?
this is going to be about a 10-day walk back to Stormreach. So, do you guys just go to bed?
Yes. Wait. Let me just say this for Mallory. It doesn't make any sense.
What did she ask for you? What did she ask?
I'll tell you later. Let's get
Okay,
back to the game,
can
man.
I
Get
meet
back to
this-
the game.
Can I meet this person who's influencing my campaigns?
Uh,
At some point, I'm sure you'll meet her.
oh
She's
boy,
good.
man, yeah.
She's
Yeah, we'll
lovely.
bring you along.
Yes,
Just annoying. Wait, it's her birthday. Never mind, I take that back.
she is old.
Oh my god.
All right. So we're setting up camp again.
So
Cool.
I'll remind you, it is like a 10-day walk back to Stormreach. So are you guys setting up camp? Nothing else
Yeah.
notable happens on the first day unless you guys want to fight each other again.
All right.
I mean,
Alright.
I guess seeing how the fauna's affected, Maru's gonna make some tests on the flora, see if there's anything weird about like the plants and the nature.
What specifically are you
aging.
doing?
Well, we're gonna do some easy tests. We're gonna try burning and dissolving leaves first and flowers. See how it reacts.
You pick a flower, you cause a light, you light the flower on fire, flower burns.
Nothing unusual.
Nothing unusual happens.
Try dissolving one next.
You pick up a flower, you pull out a vial of acid, you dump acid on the flower, you completely dissolve it. You monster. Nothing weird happens.
Well, I guess I'll pick a leaf or a couple leaves off a tree and just put it in a bag. I'm gonna keep it around us to see if time's dilated with us. Because if the leaves don't die in age, then it's just circled around us.
So
it would explain why Tara's younger. We are going backwards.
you put a bunch of leaves in like a vial and just put that vial in your backpack?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll just observe it throughout the days. See if they start withering or not.
You guys just all going to bed? You guys setting a camp watch? Anything like that?
August 6th, September. Okay. This sound really weird.
I just want to remind you.
I kind of want
guess
to hear
we can
August talking to September. I'm kind of waiting out on that.
Oh no! I think he's really against doing that.
Dylan, I'm sorry, I can't do NPC to NPC talk. Me to me talking
Especially with the same accent.
And why do you think why do you think I cursed you with this?
I mean, they can make out, but I'm not doing that.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
I want
what kind of logic?
Both.
Would you be satisfied with that, Dylan, if they just made out?
What do you want to do, Fred?
Okay. I was just saying. Okay. I'm trying to phrase this. I'm trying to figure out how do I phrase this without sounding weird.
It's not going to not sound weird.
Okay, they examine each other essentially.
Gross.
In like a sexual way, or is this just being normal?
It's more of like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this phenomenon? Because August saw, I don't know, August saw a thing peer over his head, and he's like thinking like, what the fuck? And so they're just gonna start like medically examining each other, so to speak.
All right, cool. You'd look at each other. You
So
two
what you're saying
are as far as you're concerned, both of you are the original you. August has all the memories he had as September. September has all of the memories she had as August. You both have spell slots. You both have hit points. You both have knowledge in the exact same subjects. Hell, you look in your packs, you have the exact same items on. You essentially have just duplicated your entire inventory.
Do we have the same amount of money?
You do, in fact, have the exact same amount of money that both of you had. You have essentially doubled in wealth if you're willing to pool your money. That being said, one of you is definitely a guy, and one of you is definitely not a guy. You both are wearing slightly different clothing, and it's the different clothing that happened when you took the potion, and it reacted with your bloodline. Weirdly enough, you are both the same draconic bloodline.
Gotcha. So we can both breathe lightning.
Yeah, both of you have the draconic bloodline, which again, this seems impossible since you're both the same person, and the August to September change only happened when you changed bloodlines. So the fact that you two are seeing each other is a logical impossibility. You can poke each other, you're definitely both flesh and blood, neither of you appear to be illusionary, and both of you seem to have your same sense of mind.
I love how the bloodlines is the reason for the logical impossibility.
I mean, if you want to
Yeah,
fuck,
that's
if you
the
want to go
weird thing
fuck
here.
yourself, that's a different
That's
question
what
entirely.
confirms this is not weird.
But I'd rather not get into that while we have the rest of these guys here. If you
Yeah,
want to
we'll do
write
that
fan
between
fiction about this,
sessions.
by all means, though.
I can just read any Lackadaisy fanfic if I really want to. And
Yeah,
just put
exactly.
August.
That's the joke.
That's
But
all I can do right now if I really want
you
to.
looking at yourself like this is a time paradox. This is not possible. This should not be possible. Something weird has happened. Again, you already knew that.
I
I think
wish.
You
What?
actually gained a sister cousin.
Again, a wife.
I mean, if you
Wait,
want to
no.
marry yourself, that seems like the perfect person to marry.
August, you're gonna need to understand how much of a bad idea that is.
Wait, did Terror ever bring up the fact that he heard Kushko's voice to anybody, or he
Nope,
just let
that
it
has
go?
not been mentioned at
Actually,
all.
yeah.
That's not been mentioned at all up to this point.
All right. So okay. Can we?
Guys, why
Can
don't
we-
consider putting all your cards on the table?
Can we both?
Oh hey, just as a heads up, did anybody else get like prophetic dreams before they woke up?
Just as a joke.
I said I had a crazy dream that there was a bunch of people attacking my family farm, and I couldn't do anything. And then Black Razor summoned in my hand, and I defended my family.
And Fred, if you want to talk, you can. Don't let them overpower you.
All right. I'll say, like, can I roll spellcraft for like? Can we both like assist each other with a spellcraft to like really think about what the fuck is going on?
Is that
Or-
to see if you'll get sick if y'all make love?
I mean, that's
So,
a biology check right there. But if you want to roll
One-
spellcraft on what the horse sort of magic you've happened, you already did. And this isn't possible with mortal magic. You know of no spell that creates a clone of someone, much less de-ages one guy and rips off the hand of another guy. You know there are spells like Simulacrum that do things similar to that, but that's usually like creating your Bruce Wayne personality that doesn't have all your abilities. What you're experiencing is impossible, even by magical standards.
Oh, well, I guess we gotta wait and see where this leads. You know?
At which point, Duke, do you want to speak now?
Yeah. Sorry about that, man.
All good. I just want to make sure everyone has a chance to speak.
I only just yelled it out because Kevin was like, "Say this."
No, I don't want to tell you how to roll.
Or no, it
your
was Kush. It was
character.
Deji who said that.
Who said what?
Goofy. You were like, who did Duke mention Kush?
I couldn't remember if you mentioned it or not. I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry.
I definitely did it.
What?
Yeah. I did something in my dream important. At the end of it, I heard Cusco talking about the Sentinels.
Who the fuck is Kushko?
I didn't dream, but I did accidentally take some of the mushrooms that I found in Luciano's bag, and I think I tripped out.
Nice.
Why did he do that?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
Okay.
I was trying to be more druidic.
So you just ate a mushroom that was off the ground and didn't do any of that herbology or whatever.
I'm still trying to figure out this whole druid thing, man. It's not that easy.
Well,
I'm
to
just
be
saying
fair,
you
it
don't.
wasn't in the ground. He took it out of a pack.
But still, I don't think you should be eating mushrooms from Luciano, especially.
Why would it be in there if it wasn't
I-
meant to be eaten?
Well, why eat? Why eating
Well,
random people's
same way
stuff?
people carry poison. It's not meant for drinking.
Lucy
Yep.
is known for his
Well, I didn't
psychedelic
drink the
drugs.
mushroom. I ate it, and I've
Oh,
never
Why
heard
is-
of a poisonous mushroom before.
I've never heard of Luciano and drugs.
Oh yeah, he's a major. Yeah, see.
That's why you heard that? My girlfriend just laughing outside the room.
God,
Uh,
August is giving a look to TK, like really question, like, man, this man does not have any like impulse control.
Listen, man, I'm just trying to be more druidic.
I'm saying you should pick up and he's gonna fucking catch himself because he realized that TK cannot read. Probably. I think you should take some classes.
I
Glasses?
think you were gonna say you should
Wow.
pick up a book.
I
I'm
mean,
saying you should go to school.
I think you should go to college.
He's saying you're an uneducated bumpkin.
If I didn't love you so much, I might just kill you.
Say that.
Strong words for a man in pit distance.
In pit distance.
I don't want to touch your hole, August or September.
Wait, what time of day is it right now?
I
Is-
assume you guys are huddled around a campfire right now eating trail rations.
Okay.
I can move you
I'm
back
just
to the space
eating
map
meat.
if you want.
You know, just for the added effect, is the moon and the sun going down in reverse?
You, well, as you were looking up at that, you did see the sun setting to the east.
Uh-oh. As I predicted, time is going backwards.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was gonna say like, let's see a clock, but I realized that we don't have a clock.
Yeah, what clock, buddy?
Wait.
My
Yeah,
internal
you did
clock's
see
reading,
the
right?
sun setting to the east. Doesn't normally.
Damn,
do
I
that.
thought I had a pocket watch. Fuck. Whatever. I'm just gonna drink some wine.
It's one of the more normal things you've said today.
Me.
Then I'm gonna keep sipping this brandy. You want some, Lucy?
Yeah,
Alright, party goes to bed.
I think TK could use some to help the come down.
Yeah, from
Alright.
those
I
mushrooms. Come
I
here.
feel pretty good now. Honestly, it might not have even been the mushroom.
Oh, there'll be some drawbacks.
This is
Here,
some
you're
major
gonna need 'em.
subterfuge going on here.
All right, well, I trust your judgment.
All right. Now, who wants to stay up and watch?
The sun?
No, I mean like just in case we get like.
Wait, what? Watch what? You and August?
It's,
I literally do not sleep. I don't mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't either. I guess I could. I'm pretty sure I can extend this sleeping thing to one of you guys.
I only sleep during the night, so it's my time
Wait,
to
has
sleep.
TK literally never slept since he got Keep Watch?
Absolutely not.
what?
Doesn't that mean if you ever not cast that spell, you immediately go unconscious?
I don't think so, because I still get the full 8 hours of rest. I just don't have to sleep.
Oh, but like,
That's
does the sleep just not catch up on you when you actually not cast it again?
I wouldn't think so. It
I'm
is
sorry,
say that
magic.
again?
It is magic after all.
Yeah,
By
like,
that logic, when you
But
use
don't
healing.
you still feel the fatigue of not sleeping, even if you get the benefits?
It's like mental fatigue.
What? I feel like that would defeat the point, because like the whole benefit of Keep Watch is that I don't have that I get the 8 hours of sleep while being awake, which sounds weird, but that's
Whatever.
So if
and regardless, you can cast it. You can cast it at will, so you're fine.
Indeed.
That was.
Actually, can't I cast it multiple times now?
It depends on what level your dragon mark is.
I did level it up. I don't remember the specific.
Then I think it's twice a day, but it's a self-only spell. So no, range touch.
No, it's not. It's touch, and I can affect 2 people with it now because the caster level is higher too.
Oh shit! Then yeah, you could potentially keep watch up to 4 people.
I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got
God,
Have we fully
That looks-
taken a look at how different y'all are?
Nope.
August is gonna look at his bare chest.
Alright.
And then nothing wrong.
August
I
lock-
think Duke's gonna grab you by a toe.
Alright, August looks at his chest. He will notice that only one of his chests has breasts.
Does August wear
Congratulations.
shoes, by the way? Fred?
Yes, he wears fucking shoes.
Fucking shoes.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
No, I mean he's just scanning around, seeing like if anything like.
It appears to be as you left it, yes.
Are your
Oh, yeah.
shoes the same? Take them off. Let's see your feet.
Dude,
Okay,
I
so-
swear to
Yeah,
God, I will
No,
kill
your
you right
feet
now.
look. I agree with you. Your feet look bigger, man.
Shut the fuck up. Do not start this.
Your
Do
feet
not
look
start.
bigger.
Do not look up. Do not look up.
I'm just staring at his shoes, man. I like
Go
his
down,
feet.
Lucy. Hold him down.
You fucking. He will.
I roll. I go to tackle August.
CMB.
Do not do this. You're allowing him to do this shit.
Alright. I'm down with PvP as long as you guys don't kill each other.
More like feet fucking foot fetish Bill right here.
Alright.
All right, he's gone, man. Get him off.
I draw the line at no more fetish bullshit. Okay.
This is
This
not
This ain't
a
a
fetish.
fetish. I can just show you.
Alright.
Check it.
You
They look
tackle
bigger.
August.
Hold on.
Congratulations.
No, hold on. Let me check my CMD. Hold on, no.
There's no way it's 20. There's no
TK
way your
size,
CMD is 20.
And the
Is
cup
it-
he's holding of water turns to wine as he starts to sip from it. Also, I'll be right back.
But,
Okay.
Is
It's
this
19.
yeah,
It's
you,
19.
Yeah, you lose, bud.
You're fucking
Yeah, your
wrong.
shoes are coming off.
congratulations.
You can look at fucking literally. You can just, there's probably August foot fetish porn. Oh no. Wait, no.
Whoa, who said anything about fetish? It sounds
You-
like you're the one in this.
I'm not
Duke
enjoying
is
this
gonna
shit.
be
This-
grabbing like your feet, and, like spreading them apart, spreading the toes apart.
Did Mal put you up to this? I
Everything.
swear to God. Did Mal put this up?
No, Tara DM'd me.
Alright.
Tara DM'd me.
1 second. Feel free to keep going.
Oh.
It's potentially not.
There you go. There you go. Mission done.
Dude, she told me to whip out a single toe. I don't know what the fuck that meant.
I don't know.
It meant whip out a single toe. Why don't you understand?
How do you take your
Seductively,
shoes so
to
only
be specific.
one toe is out?
you get a sock. You cut the big toe out for a hole, and you whip out one big toe.
I'm not wrecking my socks. I like my socks. I like a nice pair of socks.
No, hombre.
Do you have Mountain Dew themed socks?
Why the frick would I have Mountain Dew theme socks? I have Spam socks.
I have Mountain
real?
Dew themed socks.
I do. I have 4 pairs of Spam socks that my sister got me for Christmas. That's what I need to add to my Christmas list. More fun socks.
Did it come in a can? Did it come in kind of a can thing or
It
no?
did. It did. It came in a can thing. Okay, guys. I think it's time for Betty.
I don't want to
Bye.
hear shit, Fred. You said yes to her request.
What did Fred say yes to?
The farting.
He
Oh,
farted
he farted on me.
me.
He farted on you too.
I thought you Mal put you up to this because I called her old.
Oh, she definitely.
Oh,
called
she
me this.
did. She hired me
Yeah.
for sure.
And then I was just like, I immediately picked up on what was going on.
You sickos, both of you.
So,
Anyways.
Mallory, I hope you enjoyed the toes.
I hope you're having a good birthday, bud.
How about?
If you're still
Yeah.
here.
I bet she's drunk.
We gotta hang out with her later tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I'm probably gonna take a smoke
Yeah, me too.
once this is over.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go eat after this. Yes. I'm watching.
Actually, no. I'll be okay.
I'm watching the game. Are you?
Oh, hey, Fred. The
Yeah.
secret level show dropped.
Oh yeah, I was meaning to tell you that I did like a Warhammer themed one.
Dude, Mal literally fucking messaged me right when it dropped.
Shit, man.
Okay, so I'm gonna hop on that one for sure. What episode is Warhammer? Because I might just skip
What is
straight to it and then watch the
what
rest of it.
is what is the secret level? What is that about? Like, is this just like
It's
Oh, no.
so, go ahead.
it's
I'm
just
sorry.
a bunch of like video games, and each video game is having like their own episode for the show.
Oh, Pac-Man has
Like
an episode.
Shifu, D&D,
Sifu, D&D.
Pac-Man.
Armored Core is in here. That's the last one.
Oh,
Really?
one of my
Yeah.
classmates. It's duplicate Yushin is obsessed with Armored Core.
Duplicate Yushin? What?
Yeah, I got a Yushin doppelganger.
Oh,
I got a
thought
Yushin doppelganger and a gender swap Dylan.
that's. I don't think you ever mentioned that, to be honest.
I definitely did.
I don't
You
remember.
missed
I
it,
don't.
Mal. It's too bad. It's too late. Me
What?
and Neji
What?
jumped on him.
Yeah, we tackled him and took off his shoes.
He ripped out one toe. I whipped out one toe at him.
Yeah, and then I placed one toe seductively in his mouth.
You're vile. You know that. You're vile.
Witcher 4 is coming out, so that's gonna be exciting.
What? Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys are you guys watching the Game Awards right now too?
I haven't. Yeah,
I haven't seen it too. I'll
I'm not.
loser. Lose, man. Lose.
yeah.
man,
I got
bro.
the workaround. I'm not watching it officially. I'm watching a smaller streamer stream it, but since he's a smaller streamer, he doesn't run ads, so I don't get ads.
Oh,
Dude, I just
shit.
wait for people to talk about it. Like, I'm not gonna sit through all of it.
Neji's
I normally
going to
don't.
school for this. He probably has to write a report about this year's.
No,
Yeah.
we probably would if it was happening earlier.
Mm.
We all
Yeah.
voted. We talked about it in narrative, and then we all got distracted and all voted.
Is it good? Are the games that were voted on good this year?
No.
They
There
got
wasn't
League,
really
Oh,
much good
damn.
contenders for Game of the Year, in my opinion.
League of Legends got like an award for some reason.
Yeah, they did. They got like it was like for best esports game. I
Bullshit.
That's
voted
crazy.
for CS2. I was like, CS2 is a way better game to watch as an esport than League of Legends.
Holy
Or
fuck.
Overwatch.
Who watches League as a fucking esport?
That's what I'm
Fucking
saying. And then the
people?
League of Legends esports player won Game of the Year, or like Game of the Year. He
For
won
sure.
the game of the esports player of the year is what.
For sure, they gave him for that because
Wait, they're
the game
making
dropped.
more Elden Ring content?
Fucking.
I think they're revealing another Elden Ring DLC.
Fucking. That game came out what, like 4 years ago, right?
Or wait, or is this?
Elden
Wait,
Ring 2.
I think it's an Elden Ring Battle Royale.
What the wait? What? What?
Why does everything need to be a fucking battle royale? These
It's either a Battle
Let's
Royale or
go.
some crazy PvP/PvE shit.
So it's like
darker
a
and darker,
giant-
but Elden
It
Ring.
looks like yeah, that's what I was about to say, and a darker and darker Elden Ring.
I would kind of play that. I would kind of play that, to be honest.
Is it gonna be
Like-
included with the game though? Can we get it like
I
separate?
don't know. They haven't. They're not. There's not. They're just
It
playing
has
like
to
some
be
like
separate because the game's so massive.
they're playing some like action cinematics like of gameplay, but like not from a like player POV. You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
like just like, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind.
Alright,
I'm
I have
kind
it
of.
open too now. Fuck it.
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
I'm.
Is that just wall run.
What?
I can't tell if this is another. I don't know.
Wait, what?
The nameless. Okay, there's Dark Soul 3 references in this too, but it was very
Hey, Fred.
clearly Elden Ring at the start.
Yeah.
what the fuck is
What-
going
What's
on?
here? What's here?
What's your CMD again?
It's 20. Do not.
Fuck. I failed
God,
now.
fuck you. Fuck you. Get away from me. Anyways. Yeah, you didn't win this time.
There's
You may
some multiplayer shit.
you may have grabbed Neji, but you're not gonna grab me a second time.
All I'm saying is my turn is gone.
That was
Hint, hint,
shut up.
hint.
Anyways, I'm happy that Indiana Jones
Elden
game
Ring Night Rain.
came, turned out really good.
Oh, is it like Uncharted?
Yeah, but first person, and just it's in line with the classic Indiana Jones movies.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, but really, I can't wait for because Machina Games is actually gonna have time now, so hopefully they can make Wolfenstein 3.
What?
No, you ever played
Oh,
Wolfenstein?
right. I forgot about the fucking alt timeline.
Yeah,
That's like 3. What the fuck?
yeah, it's
Right. Sorry, I have a
Oh
second
fuck,
job
there's another
and she
Final
needs help
Fantasy coming?
sometimes.
you're good. Wait, say again, Dylan?
I have another person I need to attend to at random times. I apologize.
It's
Mhm.
fine.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're
Did
we're
anything
just
important
sleeping.
happen?
Uh,
No,
Cool.
You're done.
nothing happened.
No, nothing too important.
Nothing
God of
happened.
War is coming out. That's important to me personally.
Alright, well, we'll find this. Anywho, I'll just say 10 days pass and the party arrives back in Stormrage. So
Yay!
there are
Let's
No
go.
incident.
there are incidents and there are random encounters along the road, but it's gonna be things like goblins, it's gonna be things like wild animal attacks. And honestly, you guys are such a high level that I don't really want to have you guys fight a level 1 kobold or whatever.
Come
I'm
on,
down.
how fun would that be? Let's do one random encounter.
Yeah, let's fight one goblin.
One goblin.
One singular cobalt.
Let's snap its neck very,
His
very
name
slowly.
Burlap.
How about you guys all tell me how you kill a poor innocent kobold each?
I pin it down, and I slowly
Just
put Black Razor on its dome until it melts through its skull.
Black Razor consumes the soul of the kobold. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Everybody reset your hit points and per day abilities and whatnot. It'll be about 10 days till you guys get back to Stormreach. And so I'm just going to fast forward through the rest of this. That means all your negative levels and other things are now gone.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, don't we all get a glory kill?
I mean, if you guys want to give me glory kills, go ahead.
Okay.
You said okay,
TK.
like you were gonna say something, and then you were completely quiet.
Give
No, because I thought I was interrupting you, so I
what
thought I was chilling
monster
to be
do
quiet.
you gloriously kill in the 10-day trek back to Stormrage?
Is this one for me, or
You know from Doom Ultimate when you glory kill the zombie where you rip it in half, but like lengthwise? That's what I
Mhm.
do.
Bang.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I with a kobold, I kind of stick my hands in its mouth like a bowling ball, and I electrocute it to death. And yeah, I give wait, hold on. I give I give Duke a purple knuckle for Mallory's birthday gift. I just give him a titty twister.
Who the fuck is this
nice.
Mallory person?
She's a cool gangster from
Well, I'd like it if I could meet them at one point.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's funny.
What was it? Who wants to go next, or shall I?
Mhm.
Hey man, it's all yours, man.
I really shouldn't have taken a bite of food just before asking, "Do you guys want me to go next?"
You're terrible.
But so at some point a young wizard tries to rob us, right?
Oh no! He still
Kevin-
got dew in his eyes.
Kevin,
This is
do you
first
remember what
adventure.
Nawalia did to Yuzjin?
Yes. Would you like to describe in explicit detail how you put Wave up its butt?
That's not what happened with Yuzjin.
You just impale the wizard through the chest?
And then using that leverage, I fling him over my head.
Jesus.
Collapses into a pile of gibs.
Nice. Good term. TF2.
Yep.
I give that a
Now
plus
summon
one.
the toe goblins. Kevin.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Wait, I thought that was Fred.
What?
The party makes it back to Stormreach. Where do you head? Because that matters quite a bit right now. As you guys arrive outside of Stormreach, you find that it is much the same as when you left. There's definitely people in the air. There's definitely guards at the walls. Don't really pay you a whole lot of mind. There is a, what's it called? You guys are coming in through the Cerulean Hills, so there's you. As far as you're aware, if you'll recall, your tavern that you're staying at with Emily is in the Market District. Though there is definitely a druidic grove up near the harbor. Where are you headed first?
Wait, well, there was something by what was by the harbor?
There is the Druid Grove with the gatekeepers and stuff is down by the harbor, or you guys can go meet up with Emily first. Which one are you guys doing?
I think we should meet up with Emily probably. What do you guys
So
think?
you head to the marketplace first?
I think
Yeah,
so.
honestly, I think she'll kind of. She'll probably think these weapons are cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright,
Yeah.
party heads back to Stormreach Marketplace. Again, it's about the same when you guys left it. There's a big tent in the middle. You guys head over by the bank. You guys see a relatively large crowd outside the bank. Oddly enough.
Interesting.
And as you guys are making your way towards, you guys make your way back towards the tavern. It seems to be just as destroyed as the last. Actually, no, yeah, you guys aren't here anymore. You guys are at the Wayward Lobster. So you guys make your way over there. Make your way to the Wayward Lobster. You walk inside. You will see Emily there. You will see. Actually, hold on. Let me describe these characters from Meru because Meru hasn't met most of these NPCs yet. Where is Wayward Lobster? Yeah, so you walk into the tavern, and you're going to see a few people. The first person you're going to see is... actually, is Blanker still there? Does he have
Oh, yeah,
anything
dude,
better to do?
he's been guarding Emily with his life and catching up.
Alright, cool. So you are going to see 4 interesting people here at this tavern. Actually, no, it would be... Yeah, it'd be 1, 2. There's 4. Yeah, there's 4 people at this tavern currently because those guys are still in Stormreach or still in Sharn. You are going to see a woman. As the party walks in. You're going to see a woman. She appears to be like late teens, early 20s. She's dressed like a wizard. She has a blue dress on. She looks to be just absolutely incredibly tired. She is currently just kind of holding a set of cards that she's kind of like shuffling and playing with a thing on her wrist. Sitting next to her appears to be the exact same woman. She's dressed very differently. She's got a long flowing robe. Her skin is a sickly green, and as you walk in here, she understandably wafts with the smell of undeath. Sitting next to her is, again, the exact same woman. This one, however, is dressed much more in the classical Houth-Caniff style artificer fashion. She's got a big hammer. She's reading through a spell book. She's tinkering with this little machine that's it looks to be like you basically see a nest made of wire and tissue paper that's attached to another device that's spinning rapidly, and then there's a large egg in the middle of all the tissue paper, and it's rotating extremely slowly, and there's a little crack through the egg right now. And sitting next to the third person of the exact same character is, you want to describe Blanker for Maru?
Has Maru ever seen a full Dragonborn before?
I'd assume not.
Dragonborn are pretty rare.
So you see in some adamantine half plate, there is a creature that looks like a human, like a dragon in the shape of a human, where it's bipedal and whatnot, like a half dragon, half human, weird ass hybrid. who is sitting next to, or I guess sitting among the Emilys, participating in their girl talk.
Sure, let's go with that.
And you see like a massive, oversized Morning Star strapped to his back. What else? A shield, I think. Yeah, shield.
Any obvious religious symbols?
Oh, quite a few. The silver flame. And well, he kind of seems like he's displaying them with quite a bit of lax. He nonetheless is very fervent about it.
Well, let me move you guys onto this map. I don't think we're going to have combat on this map, but just to give you guys a frame of reference. Copy. No, that's Phoenix Tavern. I want Wayward Lobster. I'll move you guys over to here.
And as this beautiful, majestic humanoid beast finally turns to you and regards you, you hear him speak in a booming voice. Hey, man. Well, what's up?
This Emily does not look up from her work, as does this one. But the Emily who's dressed like a wizard kind of looks in your guys' direction and says, "Oh, are you guys back? Did you guys forget something?"
We've been gone like weeks.
How you doing, kid?
What?
We have been gone for weeks. That's true.
You left yesterday.
I knew it. Time was going backwards. I called it from the beginning, guys.
Well, look at these bitchin' weapons we have, and tell me if we went there or not.
How the
Yeah,
hell
I
did
mean,
you... Emily, they're back. But sorry, it's so weird to call myself that. At which point the third Emily at which point the other two look up, and she says, "Oh, but didn't they just leave yet?" And then she just like her eyes immediately fall on Meru, and he's like, "Didn't they just leave Yefted?" Oh, hi.
Hello there.
Mario, she likes you.
Where did you find this?
I think Maru likes you.
we
That's
found a new
little
handsome.
impolite.
This guy, his name is Maru. That's Ashley.
Yeah, me and him go way back.
You know this Warforged?
Indeed.
You
Best
say it like
goddamn
he's
poison
on a wanted
maker.
poster, and that concerns me.
You're going by Maru now. Interesting name. I keep forgetting that Warforged. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting Warforged are sentient and worthy of rights. I mean no offense. It's just I wasn't ever expecting
Wow.
to see you again.
That was precluded by the most offensive statement I think I've ever heard in my life.
I'm
Yeah, you're
sorry.
not-
I worked for House Caniff. I made Warforged.
Wait,
He's
which
a
Emily?
kid. Give her a little break.
So is this like your son?
I mean, I wouldn't use the word son to describe, but I remember custom serial number 0. Yes.
I don't mean to be impolite or anything, but I have no idea who you are, and my databanks say the same.
Oh, of course. I doubt you have much memory of me, though. An artificer never forgets a custom job. I just never thought I'd see you again.
Well, you're meeting your mom, Bart.
I mean, I wouldn't call it mom, but 17,
Is mommy better?
at least 18 of our highest performing AI cores and GPU, pre-programmed knowledge of most common medical maladies and how to fix them. I believe we sold this one to House Jurasco in the closing days of the war. I wasn't really in charge of shipping and receiving, so I'm sorry. You're a person. I understand that now. My apologies. I've never really met one of my jobs in person. This is the first for me.
One of my jobs.
At least
is
you're
crazy.
acknowledging it.
I'm surprised you ran into these people. It's
I am too.
rather
trust me.
unlikely. Emily looks towards the rest of the party and says, "Well, friends, I'd like you to meet number 0. This is a Warforged that I created in the closing days of the war. Or, I suppose a better way to introduce him, Project Vesmara version 0.
Oh my lord!
She is your mother from
Wait,
the
did
sound
she
of it.
just say your project Vesmara 0?
Does that mean I have 3 moms?
I mean, I wouldn't
That's-
call it a mom, but I will say you're the one who inspired my whole project. Like I said, this tech was originally medical technology. And, well, writing the code is what made me want to make medical technology available for everyone, as opposed to House Jurasco, who can pay me to make medics. I don't imagine you're going. If you prefer me to call you Mayor, I'm more than happy to.
Sorry, this is a lot to process. This is a bit of a bombshell for me.
I'm sorry. I just didn't expect to ever see you again, Zero.
I didn't expect to. Yeah.
It's good to see you're doing well. I hope the medical knowledge we gave you has allowed you to save multiple lives working for Jurasco, though I don't suppose they own you anymore. I hope everything went well during the war. You don't seem all that worse for wear. We made some pretty good adamantine plates for you. It hurt my hand crafting them, though. No offense.
I'm sorry. I think.
It's nothing for you to apologize. This is so weird for me. I'm sorry.
As it is for me.
But yes, you are, or I don't know what your current designation is, and you are welcome to have a name of your own. But in the planning, when me and Quell were working on you, your working title was version 0 of what would later become Project Vesmara. That's the reason for your serial number.
That's a long title.
So this guy is a server.
We just called him 0. Not a server, but the working prototype.
Oh, fuck. Can you
Is
look
he-
at something for me?
What?
Do you have a nearby terminal that you
Wait.
could access my files with?
Didn't you install that paladin onto your brain or something?
Uh-huh.
Is there something wrong with you? Do you require maintenance?
That's not what he's saying.
More of I need you to look at something.
I'd be more than happy to help you. I'd need my tools for that, and that would require going to House Kenneth. And well, if you're with this group of Fieros, I think you've realized that that's the slight problem with that recently.
I haven't really been anti-half Kenneth with him, but we don't like him.
Most Warforged don't like House Kenneth. I have yet to meet a Warforged who hated me for the fact that I made Warforged.
Well, Maru, I think you should explain the situation with the paladin. And
You met a paladin? What? Also, how the hell did you guys get to White Plume Mountain? It's been like a day.
nah, bro,
We
Weird,
ran
some
really
weird
It's been a
time
bit
shit.
longer than that.
it's been like what, like 2, almost 3 weeks. It's been like 20
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, time is fucky.
It has not been 2 weeks.
So
What the hell are you guys
basically,
talking about?
when we were on our way back, like all the animals were moving backwards. Like birds were flying backwards, tigers were spitting monkeys out of their mouth instead of eating them. Everything was going in.
That's not possible.
Also, do you not see? Look at September and August over there. They're in the same room right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're
Who
like
the hell
cousins.
is that? Emily says, pointing at September. Is that another new addition of yours?
I am
You met
him.
that person.
I have never met a female. What?
Ashley, do you not remember giving August the potion?
Ashley looks up at you guys and says, "Oh, the
That one's Ashley.
the healing.
This one's Emily.
The water breathing potions. Yeah, I'm still working on them. They should be done in about a day or so.
What the fuck?
What about them?
That's not what I was referring to at all, but that's weird.
I think I'm still high.
You guys realize there is something really wrong going on right now.
I was referring to the potion that we asked for before the water breathing potion that you
You
did.
need more brandy?
Which one?
Before the water breathing potion, the one that you gave to August.
Oh, the gender changing potions. Yes, it should be ready by now. I could probably go check it.
You already gave it to him.
No, I didn't.
You did.
You very much did.
What the hell are you talking about?
Ask
If
her
I
right
already
there.
gave it to you, why is it bubbling in my lab?
I guess
Because
Ooh, you got an
I
extra
are-
one,
I'm a
August.
man.
We
Better grab
already
it.
told you time is going backwards for us.
Well, time ain't going backwards for me. You guys just left a day ago, and now you're coming back babbling about time travel.
Okay, eat this French fry.
What?
Eat it. I want to see you eat this French fry.
Fuck you.
What the fuck? Why is that
We
a
want to
fuck me?
die?
Also, I don't have a mouth.
You're a zombie.
Yeah?
You have a mouth. I can see your mouth right there
She
on your
looks
face.
at you with her lack of a lower jaw.
Well, you have a gullet.
You have beautiful articulation for someone without a lower jaw.
So should I just call you mom number 2?
The alchemist just kind of walks away and says,
Mom the
I'll
sequel.
be in my lab.
Oh, okay, guys. Perhaps we
Again,
should
please,
ask the druids
remember,
about this.
It's not
Maybe they'll
mom,
know.
it's just Emily. In fact, it wasn't even really me. My mother's name is the one who. My mother's name is the one that should be on your blueprints. I think I probably have your blueprints still. They should be back in Sean. Oh god,
Oh,
probably
please.
shouldn't show a Warforge's own blueprints. Is that weird?
Wait.
So
I mean,
does
I'm
that
just
make
gonna
I think
post
it's
you on
like
anatomy
baby
book.
photos. I don't
Wouldn't
think
it
it's
be the
that
same
bad.
if I just show you
Fucking
an
baby
X-ray of
photos?
I
your
don't think
body?
it'd be like baby photos. I feel like it'd be like showing like the sex tape
ultrasound?
that your parents did, you know?
It'd be an,
Like
no, it'd be an
no,
ultrasound.
that's like the construction, dude.
Yeah, it's
That's
an
like that's
ultrasound. There we go.
It's the
okay.
same thing if I
Ultrasound.
just take an X-ray shot of you and then I show you what
I
your
feel like
ligaments
it's
and
more
muscles
like
look like.
watching your parents do it to create you, you know? Like
I don't know if that's weird. I'm sorry. I've never met someone I built before.
Well, they're making it weird.
I'm
You're not.
sorry. Look, you
We
got
forgive
the
you,
weapons.
Emily.
That's what's important.
okay, wait, can we like come back to like this time thing?
You say time is moving backwards for you.
Yeah, can we like analyze that some? Like I
How
want
the
some
hell do you
answers
want me
here.
to analyze time? Magic can't affect time.
Maybe the druids know something about this.
You want to go talk to the druids that are trying to
What do
divine
you
my
guys think? Do you think
location?
the druids might know something about this?
Possibly. Can you guys are like powerful spellcrafters and such. Can you like take a look at us and see if there's anything weird? Because Duke is definitely younger than he was.
Yes,
yesterday.
that I can tell. Something has happened to Duke. Are you all right, sir? You look
Never felt
unshaven.
better.
Never felt better. So it's a good thing.
Well, depends. Kind of worried that it'll just keep going.
You're aging back. You think you're aging backwards?
Mm-hmm.
That shouldn't be possible. That's not. And Emily just kind of looks at Duke, and you see like the gears turning in her head, and she's just like, "But if that's possible, then that, huh?"
What does that mean? Does that mean Project Vesmar has come out into the real world?
It means. Uh-oh.
Okay, you're not using words here.
Okay, there's. I've
Let
been
it think.
Please don't kill me if I say something.
I won't. I trust you, kid.
I won't kill you, but I'll be very disappointed.
I received.
Wait, which one's saying this?
Emily Everon. Emily Galarian
one-
is just kind of watching and drinking.
The
Oh,
original
okay. No,
one,
I might hurt you. Maybe.
Okay, well then I won't say anything.
No,
Oh,
I'm just
why would
playing with you.
Say
Go
that,
ahead.
you dingus.
Okay,
I'm playing with you.
I received a piece of communication that might help dispel what is going on right now, though I am hesitant to share it with you, because it involves a mutual enemy of ours asking you to kill me.
Who's this mutual enemy?
I received a voicemail from my boss.
Who?
Merrick's.
So you still work for him?
No.
Then why would you say your boss?
The person I have been working with on Project Vesmara sent me a letter taunting me. But I think, knowing what I know now, I ought to play it for you.
Alright, let's hear it then.
Please don't actually kill me.
Just play it, girl.
I will, but I like a non-aggression pact. I'm working with you guys
Emily,
now.
I swear to God, do you know how the lengths that we went to get you here alive so far?
I know, I just... Okay.
Like, trust goes
If
both
we
ways,
weren't committed to that idea, then you would have been dead a long time ago.
I know, and
We crashed a fucking airship into the ocean for you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of with TK here. Trust is kind of supposed to go both ways. And
Okay,
we put a lot
I trust you with my life. Please don't... Thank you. Here, listen to the damn message. And she, you see her, like, press a button on her red berries, and for the first time ever, the party hears the voice of Merrick's Decanath. And, well, this handout, I've got slightly different handout format.
Is it a video?
See Discord. Hi there, editing me here. So for this episode, I actually decided to do an audio handout recorded by an old friend of mine named Lucas. Not Lucas the Rogue, rather Lucas the DM from Dark Streets of Sharn, the campaign that inspired this current plot. I'll play the handout in the video here for you right now, and then when we get back, you can hear the party's reactions. Thanks again to Lucas for lending his voice to Merrick Stakhanov once again.
Dearest Emily Downblade. Hello, Emily. It's been quite some time since we talked, has it not? And well, given our current circumstances and what I have been private to learn regarding Project Pharasma, I think it's about time that I open my mouth to let you know where things stand in our partnership. I admit, I regret having to send you this message. In our time together, I told you much more cunning and intelligent than you prove yourself to be. Has your love for your new husband dulled your senses, or is it the sea water in your artificial ears? Surely you understand that the most basic red berry contains a microphone. Surely, as director of Project Pharasma, you know that your red berries connect directly to host Canid's central control, a central control that my artificial body has a direct connection to. Surely, you are not so incredibly dumb as to discuss not only your plans but also your intentions over the most open of network protocols, human speech. Surely you took precautions to prevent me from overhearing your entire plot against me. Surely you are not so dumb as to leave your integrated microphone broadcasting this entire time. Because that would make you a dumb bitch indeed, Emily. That feeling? You're feeling right now? Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well. It was how I felt when my plans fell through 1 year ago, when my plans were ruined, when you and the rest of those so-called heroes stopped mine and Kessler's first attempt to rule Sharn. But I admit, you proved far easier to dupe in your second attempt. Project Pharasma. Ha! You are so naive, girl. You think you bang a few wires together, shove mines to a metal tube, press a few buttons and cure cancer. Artifice does not work without sacrifice. You were so impossibly optimistic and driven back then, girl, and it was that drive that allowed me to manipulate you. Oh, it was hard at first, my soul trapped in that ring, but all it took was a few whispers. All you needed was a fellow scientist. That's why you saved me, wasn't it? To have a fellow scientist. Because I was useful to your plans. Not like that bucket of bolts, or that paladin, or that useless scion Shona. No, you and I were different. We were intelligent. You brought me back because I was going to help you. We were going to change the world. Or the hope that you have in your eyes back then, girl, it was palpable. Your Project Pharasma was in fact the key to my resurrection. My physical body may have been stolen by the executioner's axe, but by the transfer of souls from one vessel to another. Why it was me and my ring the key to unlock the catalyst? But research requires resources. A few gold coins here, a few lone workers there. Those who call Emily friend know that this woman has blood on their hands. Technology requires sacrifice. But it was all for the greater good, wasn't it? All those people who gave their lives for Project Pharasma, it was worth it in the end, wasn't it? It was all going to be worth it for the good it would do. Fool, you labor it because I allow you to labor, because it served my interest, because the same technology that allows soul to enter your little digital circus was the very same technology that allowed my soul to exit its ring-bound prison and walk once again among the living. You are hesitant to allow me to return, of course, but really, after your friends abandoned you, it was child's play for me to manipulate you, to prey on your vulnerable emotions. You may have been the one turning the wrench crafting Project Pharasma, but it was in fact I who crafted you. I inserted the ideas into your mind at the right time. I tightened your loyalty. I inspire you to perfect this technology, no matter the sacrifice nor shady deals you had to make. I sandblasted your focus on planar travelers. Oh, to find new planes to explore, new worlds to conquer. And when you are no longer needed, it was me, Emily. I was the one who sent that angry letter to Brian. I play you emotions like a flute. And to see you run off and attempt to plunge your multi-million-dollar airship into the sea, it was the most beautiful sight of this side of the World Carnival. Really, it would have been perfect if you should simply die. Utterly perfect. And I had gotten away with it, all of it too. I would have stolen Project Pharasma, revived my career, stepped right into my former role as head of House Canit. But alas, you did the thing I did not want you to do, and you survived. Thankfully, however, you still have the option to do the right thing. Please, make this simple for both of us and just off yourself, girl. There are plenty of high cliffs near Stonebridge, or powerful adventures that you could piece off. Hopefully this message has done its intended job and you already lie dead on the streets of Stonebridge as it plays. If not, and you are still alive, well, allow me to propose a counteroffer. If you do not end your own life within 2 days, then I reveal your deep dark secret to the world, that you have mixed blood dragon mark. I will expose to the world that Emily of Host Canit is in fact not of Host Canit, and is instead a mixed blood bastard with a proven track record of harmful magic. I don't think I need to spell out exactly what effect this will have on your reputation, girl, but I believe Sean's open bounty on mixed-blooded aberrant mutants is plenty of motivation for some daft duck to do my job if you lack the ambition to jump off a cliff. So please, do what we both wanted to happen, and get yourself out of this picture, girl. I am sure your mom will be so happy to see you again. After all, don't we all go to see the gods after Tall Root? Finally, a message to whoever Emily has been talking to. As head of Host Canid Operations in Sean, I hereby respectfully ask that you cease your operations and involvement with her. I offer you an open bounty of 10,000 gold pieces on her head on a pike. Alternative, if gold is not your primary motivation, I assure you, thanks to recent events, House Canid will rather surely be able to offer you rewards of a more temporal nature. After all, who doesn't wish they could turn back time? In a few short days, the last war will become a decisive House Canid victory. And as for my doppelganger from Golarion, Melgraven has decided to use this power to go back in time and kill an old rival of his, the only wizarding friend you ever made, girl, Elshien Chedub.
Audio handouts
Anybody
are
else?
fun.
Anybody else still listening?
I'm gonna have to do that for my other group. That's very
I'm
clever.
done.
Alright, well, at which point Emily hits stop on the recording. How do you guys react?
I sigh and look down, shake my head.
God damn it. I knew I should have jumped after him. Wait. Yes.
Does
I
that
knew I
make
was a
things make
shark
a
at the
lot more
time, but I
sense?
still could have done it.
This is why I was hesitant to let you all know about that, but does that answer any of your questions?
He's turning back time,
Sorta.
just casually.
That shouldn't be possible under normal Arcana rules. Time travel has not and has never been possible.
Fish
Well,
guts.
should we just go kill him?
I see, but your characters don't know about that.
That's an out of
But
character
you guys
note.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, now that the stakes have been raised, Emily, here's a good incentive to let's speed this process up.
Whatever you need, I'll got it. You want me to turn myself over to the druids? Got it.
No, I mean, not really.
That
I
would
feel like
fix
that'd be
a lot of issues,
counterproductive at
though.
this point.
Really won't do nothing to help us.
So what do we do?
Didn't they say that would fix the silver flame, though? But okay.
No, it won't. The silver flame will fix itself over time, but they want to stop Emily because they think she's going to continue this process that's harming it.
What we need to do is get on an airship and get to Sharn as fast as possible.
All right. Well,
The main
Yeah,
control
so-
of Fesmara's, the main control of servers for Project Fesmara's Secrets Labs, it's located in Merrick's old secret labs that we took over. I know exactly where it is. I can lead you right there.
then I mean, let's just get going. I don't think we got
Is he
time
still
to
hearing
spare.
this conversation? Did you turn off that microphone he spoke of?
I
What?
don't know. As far as I'm aware, I did a full system reset of myself when I got here. I don't think he's listening in.
Wait,
Okay.
When you first got to
Can
this
we
point?
rip out the mic from the fucking?
I don't know if
thing?
I have a mic built into me, okay?
But he just said you did.
I know, okay? I listened to the same message you heard. As far as I'm aware, I don't know. Look, you want to rip off? I don't know how much. There's only so much flesh left of me. I got a head and I got a torso, and everything else is machine. You want to rip
Duke's
off my
gonna walk
arms?
up to Emily. Walk up to Emily, put his hands on her shoulder, and kind of just yell in her face, "Merrick, when I see you, I'm gonna beat the ever living hell out of you."
I
Think you heard that?
I'm almost
hope
fully
not.
convinced he can hear us right now.
Well,
Look,
now that he knows
maybe.
where,
If I have
now that we've
microphones built into me, then stuff me in a sack.
What do you mean if, girl? He literally said that you do.
Then stuff me in a damn sack. I don't want him hearing your plans.
then we'll just talk about it when you're not around. Make sure you don't hear it. All right.
Okay.
And
Do you want me to go upstairs?
well, we
No,
don't have
just
any
do
plans.
shit
Don't
with
worry.
Ashley.
We don't have plans yet.
We have no. Yep.
Just do shit with Ashley, because most of the time she ain't even in the room when we're doing shit.
Ashley, do you need help brewing potions? And she runs off to go brew potions with her AU self.
Oh, I can help with
Downblade,
that.
come on. We need an Emily in the circle.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm happy to help. I'm not technologically notable, but I am magically notable.
That's fine.
What's the
Wait,
plan?
what did they say they were using to make time go backwards? Did they even say?
They did not. The voicemail did not tell you exactly what's going on, but he did tell you what is going on.
How are we even supposed to find a guy who can just reverse time?
It sounds like Merrick. It sounds like Emily knows exactly where Merrick's is. So presumably, if we can get to Sharn, we'll have a plan.
Yeah, but like, let's say we go there
Then
and we
I
get
say
there
we-
into it, like he just reverses time, and then he goes somewhere else. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I think.
well, at that point, it's not worth trying anyway. So our option is to try and maybe succeed, or don't try, or kill Emily, which I'm not really big on.
All right. Well, then I suggest we all sit down. I suggest we make a plan. And this seems like a good place to end it at. It's already 9 o'clock.
Damn.
Damn. All right.
Give you guys
That's
time to
pretty
make
good.
give you guys time to make a plan of what to do next.
I think that we should make a fake plan and go to Emily and say we think that you're gonna tell you our
Actually,
plan, and then
is there,
that's
like,
the
any-
fake plan.
Emily
There's
seems
also another
stupid
possible
sometimes.
plan.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's dumb smart.
She is a teenager.
She's
she has
high int, low whiz.
That's
Like-
correct.
like-
Yes, absolutely.
The guy directly said, "I put a microphone in you," and she's like, "If I have a microphone," I was like, "What do you mean if? He told you he did." Like,
This entire campaign can be boiled down to kids make stupid decisions sometimes.
What is
Foresight.
there like any other Emilys that might be evil?
I mean, you got a zombie, you got a wizard, and you got an artificer. You also got another child over in Sharn.
Yeah, but like maybe like another one that's like bad.
You also
That
got
looks just like
Emily
Emily.
the dragon flying around.
Which
Yeah,
we
but-
need to kill.
That's
think-
another thing
yeah,
on
that-
your to-do list, if you'll recall.
That's true.
I mean, at least one of us is protected from the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
There's supposed to be several more. What the hell? Why is there only one?
She was working on the gender changing potions. She gave you the first batch. She gave you the first batch to August. August drank it, and now she's working on the first batch again. Because
God
that
damn
makes
it.
sense.
We're
Anywho,
screwed.
now you guys get to do the best part of being a D&D party, which is actually making a plan. I know it's horrible.
I mean, the plan that we
Hey,
make.
What the hell? Who the hell are you talking to? We don't
To
make
make a good
plans.
plan, you need information.
Well,
Our plan is to stab repeatedly.
Yeah, so
If you
that's kind of the
got-
extent of our plan.
if you want information, you are welcome to ask Emily or Emily, and they'll tell you what they know.
Cool.
We
Okay,
need.
well, we're stopping here, guys. My food's just about to get here, so I might as well head upstairs to eat
All
it.
good. Hope everybody had fun.
All right.
Hope you liked the big bombshell reveal. Yeah, now you guys have one singular goal. How you
Yeah.
accomplish that is up to you.
We should pipe bomb Merrick's. Give it. Put
Well,
the-
Ooh,
The hard part is getting close to him, though.
explosive
What if-
postage.
Actually, isn't Merrick's technically uploaded in a sense?
Yes, as you heard from the. Actually, you know what? I will. I sent this to. I sent.
Ooh, can you transcribe it?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Here's the script I sent to Lucas.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Um, in the immortal words of the Method Man, you can attack when you least notice through explosive postage. So
this ain't basketball.
we can nail them.
And
What?
Also
What?
on that note, the reason I call it Lucas is because I was mentioning this while the rest of you guys were still reading, but the reason that voice might have sounded a little bit weird is because if you'll recall, this entire campaign is based off a campaign I played about 2 or 3 years ago under a dungeon master by the name of Lucas. And I decided to go and grab said other dungeon master that me and Fred know and asked him to revise his old NPC for me.
I got to talk to him again.
I've still been talking to him all this time. I'm still friends with him. And
I thought that was the guy from Fiverr.
Oh no, it's just my old DM.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that it was like Fred's brother, because when Fred was like, "Oh my god," and I was like, "Okay, so Fred recognizes him."
I'll be like, that would raise more questions. I'm thinking, how the fuck did you get my?
I mean, if your
Right.
brother wants to do
I mean,
voice
I have
acting
your
work for
brother's
me,
number, Fred.
What?
I'd be happy
I
to
have your
hire your
brother's
brother
number.
to do voice acting work for me. That sounds fun.
Well, what's his number, Neji?
Bro, I'm not gonna reveal his number. We got streamers on.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn off the
Everything's
font
been
then.
cut.